channel. My name is Bob. I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight as we play the Shadowdark RPG. And we continue with our series Tomb of Horrors, which is, it's heating up here in the tomb, isn't it?
I mean, we haven't gotten to the lava level yet.
We almost did.
We almost.
We tried to. We couldn't go through the door.
We really almost did. No, you got through the door. And
oh, we did get to the lava level. That's right. We did.
Yeah,
we
you were very close, Chris,
almost,
to feeling that heat.
Almost had to get out of the kitchen.
So we've got CJ, Chris, Nate, and Estelle back again for episode 10 of Tomb of Horrors. Can you believe it? 2.5 months ago, we started this crazy journey. Actually, I can believe it. It's not that long ago. It's not like we were,
It's actually longer because we missed 2 weeks in there.
That's true. 3 months ago. We started this crazy journey. And I said to all of you, let's play Tomb of Horrors. And I said, let's make it even more complicated. Let's do another RPG entirely. And you all still agreed. It was great. So
It's been a lot of fun.
It's been
Good faith in you, Bob.
It's been a blast. Welcome, YouTube
It's
chat.
it's almost replaced the hole left by Keep on the Borderlands. Almost.
By the way, I've been
how to fill my hole.
Whoa.
Oh.
It was one of those I couldn't stop it before it came out. I was like, oh jeez.
Nate, anytime. I will say though, the Keep on the Borderlands. I get messaged quite often actually about Keep on the Borderlands. How we should get that reunion going. We should get the group back and
against the Giants.
Get the band back together.
Yeah,
so to speak.
We'll see. We had our reunion for Icewind Dale. Remember, we did this Radiant Citadel. That was just a short, quick one shot, but I'd like to get them back together at some point. I definitely want to get the Keep crew back together. We can let the Wild Beyond the Witchlight people do whatever they want, but but we got to get the Icewind Dale crew back at some point, and same with the Keep crew. And there's I guess some ideas. 2024 might be a good year for reunions.
To be honest, the Icewind Dale crew came together again for the End of the World RPG, another non-D&D RPG group.
Oh yeah,
we played together.
I do remember that. We actually played Castle Amber in that adventure.
Yeah,
this is really a meta conversation right now, though. For those of you who don't know, we were talking about End of World RPG is one of the new RPGs we've played here on the channel this year. 2023 is like the game. The year of the new game, and
new game plus.
I think I've done 6 new games. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I have to double check. But one new game that started yesterday was Warhammer 40K Wrath and Glory. And Chris, it was glorious, was it not?
It was almost a glorious end for half of us.
I've never GM'd it before, and I decided I'm going to make my own adventure in a setting that I know a lot about the setting. I don't know a lot about the game mechanics, and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a fine little introduction to the game. And I think I almost killed everybody in one shot from a rocket launcher. So if you want to see the hijinks that happened yesterday and see what this Warhammer 40K crew got into, check it out. It's on the channel. It's actually I made it the welcome video, so if you go onto the channel, you'll see it. Oh my god, it was crazy. And Warhammer 40K is so great. We have our big Warhammer GT coming up. The Battle for Salvation GT, our gaming club in here in New York, is hosting. We do it every year. Usually when I'm there, I'll do some lives from Facebook. I'll post stuff on Instagram. So check out all the social media down below for you who want to see more of Warhammer stuff. Our gaming club. It's really awesome because, well, first off, I think it's the best event on the East Coast, personally, if you ask me. Maybe the best in the world, if you ask me. But it's really great because honestly, I'm so objective about it, though, CJ. I really can be so objective about this. I think it's the best event ever. And it's great because it helps our gaming club, which, I know CJ, before the pandemic, you were a staple at the club, and then you moved away, and we miss you, CJ.
Yeah. I know. I miss it too. But I might be there this year. I might stop by.
Oh, you so should. Yeah. John and those guys do board games and stuff like that, so you should definitely come by, and it'd be great to have you back again.
Yeah.
Chris is going to be there because he's going to be playing.
I'll be there playing.
In the GT. What are you playing, Chris?
Eldar, baby, come on.
Yeah. And it's funny. Eldar is the best army right now, like
Oh.
pretty clear. But Chris has had this army on the shelf waiting for years, right?
Yeah, I painted it before COVID years ago, and then the new editions came out and it made the army kind of unplayable as I had built it. And but now it's like with the new rules, it all fits together perfectly.
Yeah. It's actually,
Yeah.
if only Chris had some practice, he would be in the sweet spot right now. But we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be a great event.
I have yet to play 10th edition, so this should be a fun tournament for me again.
Yeah. And I'm sure Nate and Estelle, even though you won't be there, you'll be there in spirit with all of us.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if
How
you want
many
to come
points
by,
how many points for the tournament?
how many points?
Yeah, how many points for armies in the tournament?
If I said any number, CJ, would it matter to you?
It matters to Estelle because I know she only plays 10,000 points and up.
Yes.
Apocalypse
Yep.
level. Gotcha.
That's why she doesn't participate.
Right. The standard is 2,000 points, so it's
Yeah.
too small for Estelle.
It's too small for Estelle.
Oh, that's chump change.
Yeah.
2K.
Estelle's got that 5,000 point army ready to go.
Estelle doesn't want to play a game that's going to last anything under 4 hours. Nothing under 4 hours. Am I right?
That's correct. That's why I love also playing Risk.
That could go a long time. Absolutely. So I had a question for all of you, and it has nothing to do with anything we just talked about. You ready for the icebreaker question today?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hear this pivot.
Let's break this ice.
There really is no pivot tonight. There's none because I don't know how to even get this here. But I was thinking about music. Okay. My son, I think I've mentioned this on the streams before. He last year he got into the band Kiss. It's very for some reason he really fell in love with it. I mean, I guess I understand it, the way they dress, and it's entertaining for a kid. And I never been into that. But I was thinking, there are definitely some bands, some musicians, things that I
Probably
probably
make
would.
me talk about Billy Joel again.
We're not talking about Billy Joel, not Billy Joel. Although I do like Billy Joel, but there's some people that maybe you would be like, if that name comes up, if some people were to be like, oh God, that musician, and you'd be like, I actually kind of like them. Maybe like a guilty pleasure music. And I was thinking of Kiss. I was like, wonder if he's gonna be like when he grows up, will he be like, oh, I'm a big Kiss fan, or is he gonna be like, yeah, I actually kind of like Kiss? I don't know. We'll see if he's going to be embarrassed by it or not. But we'll see. We've got some time. Hopefully at least not another, 7 or 8 years until he gets into that teenage years where everything's miserable and nothing's cool. But for me, I guess say my guilty pleasure for music is, and I feel like anybody that likes this artist kind of has to qualify this. I really do. I'm not lying. I love Michael Bolton. It's I don't know if you've ever listened to any of Michael Bolton's stuff. Kind of love songs, sappy stuff, but his voice is like that of an angel. It just comes down, descends from the heavens in my ears. And
Wow.
He's a great guy. Love Michael Bolton. He had that one moment at the he sang the national anthem, forgot the words, had to look at it written on his hand. It's just so embarrassing. But that's my one guilty pleasure. I listen to him, I would say, fairly regularly. It's in my routine, my program routine. What about you all? Is there a musical group, something that you're like a guilty pleasure? You don't want to admit it, but you love it anyway. What do you got?
Ariana Grande.
Oh,
Sorry.
I knew it. I knew you were an Ariana Grande
Sorry.
fan.
I mean,
I knew
Gotta
it.
say it.
I didn't know she sang.
What?
I just, I love going to
was good,
Starbucks
Nate.
and just ordering an Ariana Grande.
Oh, get out of here. Really? Do
No.
not do that. The people that must roll their eyes if you do that.
Yeah.
For
No.
years to come, eyes will be rolling around the room.
Yeah.
People watching this video be like,
Okay, so Ariana Grande.
Ariana
What do you like about Ariana Grande?
I don't know. It was just like I would play like pop music in like at a job, and like I'd put on like the pop,
Pop 2K or
songs,
something
pop-
or whatever.
Yeah, like whatever.
Yeah, I know the channel.
The
yeah.
modern mix was, and then Ariana Grande, and be like, okay. And then it's just kind of not cool. It was like not cool to like Ariana Grande, being
Being you.
this.
All of a
So-
sudden, CJ's like not bopping his head, and he's like, "Wait, which one song is this? Another Ariana Grande song?
Oh,
Oh God!
yeah.
My God.
You know?
To be fair, though, these are our guilty pleasures, chat.
like-
These are not things that we
Yeah.
would say are our favorites, but they're just something that you
We would never admit to this to
Only-
anyone.
only on live
Only-
stream. Yeah.
to the internet would we admit.
What about you guys? What do you got? What's that one thing that you would like turn down
Well,
if somebody was around?
I got to admit to an affinity to the '80s hair band, and
Ooh.
that's my time though. That I was in middle school when like they were hitting like Warrant, Cherry Pie.
Oh yeah.
Is my cherry pie, right? Oh, all that stuff is just so amazing.
Yeah, that's a good one. It is almost like a
Yeah.
caricature of a band, honestly, at this point. But
Right?
yeah.
And when you look at them, they're like every single band from like the late '80s was like a satire show, but they were
Mm.
real, and I lived it. I was there. I had the mullet to show.
That's
I'll have to-
awesome.
I'll have to dig out some old high school pictures for you.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Post them in the Discord. That's what we should do.
I'll have to post them up. The faux mustache,
Oh yeah.
the blowback hair with the mullet.
Oh my gosh. This is a sight to behold. I gotta see these. Gotta get these pictures, Chris.
Yeah, can you make a character modeled after younger you?
That could be dangerous.
I will
That could be
find
dangerous.
these pictures for next time.
Awesome. What about you, Estelle?
I don't know if like
You a Swiftie?
a few songs, but like thing
Ooh.
is, my friend group listen to more like popular stuff. So like, I guess kind of curate it so they don't have to listen to what I listen to. But I like listening to like Nightwish.
Nightwish. Oh,
Yeah,
I have not listened to them really, just as like superficial, occasional
they're so
listen.
good.
I got to do a deep dive now. I got to know what's making Estelle tick.
It's good stuff there.
Okay. All right. Nightwish. Google it, everybody.
Now.
Nightwish.
That's I'm right now.
Google
Adding
it.
them to my Apple Music.
There you go.
Put 'em
I
on
will
my-
YouTube them like an old man later.
They're on my Spotify.
I don't
All right,
even know what
they're,
all of you are saying. Spotify, Apple Play. I don't know what
We're
any of
playing
those
it.
We're
are.
trying to
Right
get some
now.
sponsors.
Sponsored by Zune. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Zune.
Microsoft Zune.
What about you, Nate? I feel like you got a good one coming here.
Bob, I'm pretty shameless when it comes to my music taste. I'll tell just about anybody. I like anything upbeat. So,
All right, so
I
give
like
me
my
a
Taylor
give me a
Swift
good example
sometimes.
here. Give me a good example.
I don't know if it's just song coming to mind, but I love me some Ed Sheeran.
Oh, he
as
won
a-
his lawsuit.
What lawsuit?
He was being sued by like Marvin Gaye for copying his songs.
Yeah, well,
He won. So he's all good. So
yeah,
he's good in my eyes.
I like Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
Maybe a little less, but
After
actually,
that.
I've always been pretty shameless about my music taste. I just like popular upbeat songs. I don't really music has never been like my cup of tea. And I actually in high school, as part of like the Spirit Week or whatever, my buddy and I sang "Hero" by Enrique Iglesias together on stage. We we
Oh.
dressed up with these shirts with our chest open and like flowing in the wind. We drew moles on our face.
Is there video
you know.
footage of this? Because that would be like Chris's photo.
Yeah.
We need something.
I will see
Somebody
if there's
took-
some evidence of this, but
Somebody
I'm
took
sorry,
photos.
I was just sucked into this video called "Noise" by Nightwish. I'm a changed man.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I was confused as to where this was going. I was like, does he hate it? Does he love it?
I kind of love it.
Okay. All right. So
I
you
might
missed
mute
the
myself
whole
and listen
Enrique
to
Iglesias.
right now.
Nate dressed as Enrique Iglesias. You missed this?
I demand pictures. I think it's gonna be a very revealing week next week.
And then we're gonna really dig deep into how this caused your trauma. Okay. So
All trauma starts with mullets.
Oh, just while I'm here,
yeah.
I want to show off. Trying to see if you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
The Tomb of Horror's fate. Oh, the glare.
Oh, look at me.
I don't know if you can see that,
Devil face.
but
got his apple
some
juice with
killer
his-
glasses.
I can't wait to get mine.
He's got his-
Tabletop Bob represented on the glass.
Beautiful. Apple juice and all. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, though, that those,
Hydration.
CJ, I mean, those were great.
Yeah,
They're pretty good.
Those were great.
and that was thanks to CJ. But didn't someone also
Someone suggested it in the chat. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, someone suggested it.
some awesome chat. But heck yeah.
Yeah, I forget who did. It was a while back, on one of the earlier episodes. But,
Yeah.
well, now that we're all thoroughly embarrassed, I think it's best to start the game. You're all ready?
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do this.
All right. So a bit of a recap, and then we have to talk with Estelle about Agatha. Yeah.
Yes, what
Yeah.
has happened to dearest Agatha?
I never got to eat one of her warts.
There might be opportunity for that still. The
Yeah,
warts
you
may
find
have
her like
survived.
decomposing body.
Yeah.
Will the warts still be effective if we pull them
They'll
off her
be-
dead body?
There's only one way to find out.
There'll be
I'll tell you one
actual
thing.
mushrooms growing on her.
I'm gonna do an omen on one of the Agatha's feet.
You might have,
Oh no!
we could wear them like a necklace. Each toe would be a luck token.
oh,
I would totally do that.
content
Yeah.
warning here, everybody. This may get gross. Okay.
Yeah, sounds about right.
May get gross. It's been pretty gross up to this point. So, last time we played, the crew had ventured further into the tomb, and you had just defeated what you believed to be the maybe the antagonist of this entire series, Acererak, the Lich. After defeating him, you regrouped. Something felt off. You decided to explore the nearby surrounding area, and you found nothing. So you took to your god, Rylena Zur, and you asked a couple of questions. You were able to confirm a few things.
I
One,
communed with her.
yes, you communed with your goddess, and you confirmed a few things. One, Sunny is truly dead. Whatever happened to Sunny absolutely killed her. The second is that Acererak is not dead. That was not Acererak who you killed in that tomb, that crypt. So the third thing was it possible to continue further down that path? And the answer was no. So you regrouped. You went back into the hallway. You decided to use Cat's Eye. You found that there is a secret door, but it's protected by a pretty strong magic. You'll need someone to dispel that before you can get through, and that may be the path that leads to the true tomb, or the true Acererak. You also went up another northern corridor to see if there's anything that way, and you almost fell into your death as you were...
Grix did.
Grix almost fell to his death as he traversed through this almost like seesaw-like trap that opened up into a fire pit, or maybe perhaps hell itself. You were able to compose yourself, get back across in time, which, by the way, that timer, all the other timers in here that you've seen were 10-second timers. That one was a 5-second timer. So if you wanted to just be like, what do I do, guys? You could have very seriously died if you just took a little bit more time. So I'm glad you didn't, and you saved yourself. Then you got back to the chapel, which is a spot that you felt like there was something you missed. And through, I don't know if it was part just frustration, metagame frustration, or Agatha really wanted to test this, but Agatha decided that she was going to go through one of the portals that you found there, the one with the orange mist, the orange veil there.
Gotta know.
You had
She had to
convinced
know.
Cornelius to do it with you. Cornelius had been acting a little stranger since he's leveled up. He's leveled up to 3rd level, really feeling himself. And he backed out. He chickened out, letting you go through alone.
He betrayed her.
Some would say he betrayed her.
So
Yeah,
was that
all
planned?
three of us would say that.
Was that planned to go along with Agatha's curse?
I don't know. We'll have to...
Or was that accidentally wonderful?
we might have to discuss that in the after the final roll. I don't know.
Oh, I'll have to see.
You'll have to
I thought
wait.
it was wonderful.
You'll have to wait. So Cornelius did betray Agatha in some way. The characters all responded with threats, actually, kind of cornering him, and he tripped and fell over the body that was pointing
That's
towards the
right.
veil, and he went through as well.
Were my like last words going through the portal just kill him?
Yes, they were. Yeah. Yes, they were kill him. Yeah.
Seem to have frozen my camera.
Sorry, you're still here in spirit.
I'm
Your
still here in
camera-
spirit. The camera's
Well,
frozen.
this happened to
Present
Nate.
will be-
Remember? What was it, like 3 or 4 episodes ago?
Oh yeah.
Nate was he was giving a high five to everybody, and then all of a sudden, he wasn't there. So this way, looks like CJ's really thinking about his character.
Yeah.
He's like studying his options, reading the Shadowdark book.
Or a bear just walked into his room and he's just not sure if he should move.
Could be that.
T-Rex. And
Yeah.
I'm a really good ventriloquist right now. Okay.
All right, so the crew doesn't know what happened to Agatha or Cornelius. Nobody else wanted to go through the portal, so they decided to exit and head to town. Maybe back at Perseverance, they could potentially find a scroll or someone who can dispel the magic. Maybe have to get another hireling because, well, maybe we're down 2 party members. Nobody really truly knows.
Dude.
However, on the way out in the Hall of Spheres, you saw a Dwarven miner, except this Dwarven
that's right.
miner was clearly possessed of some sort of evil. And we're about to go into combat here.
Oh, I totally forgot.
Yeah, I know. You
Yeah.
totally did. Yeah.
So much
Oh
happened.
boy. I mean, I studied this.
All right, let's do it. We're going to roll initiative to see if you can go before this creature. I'll bring us up on our roll 20 in just a second.
I also, Chris, I had just cast Evoke Rage on you,
Oh yeah.
and you got it for
I do
3
remember
turns.
that. I do
All
remember
right.
that.
So that's advantage, and you get to roll extra d4 on damage, I think.
I get advantage to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just double check, but yeah.
All right. Excellent.
All right, I'm ready to go. I'm just getting roll 20 switched over, and then we should be good. Yep, here it is.
Yeah, advantage and plus 1d4 for
I had-
3 turns.
That's what you cast on him last time?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm also setting up our timer again to get that started. We had set a new timer once Cornelius had, we got to the chapel, so you have like about 40 minutes left, and we're going to do it that way. All right. We'll do 45. Save. Okay, here we go. Initiative rolls. Do it. Do it.
Here we go.
Do it.
Here we go.
Ooh. What's the bonus?
It's your dexterity.
I start running in the other direction, apparently. I am not excited.
I have an 18.
Nice roll.
All right, let's get going here. I got to roll 2.
Okay, stand by.
Oops, I rolled d6. Whoops. There we go. All right, so it doesn't look like I'm going first. We're going to go to, let's see. It would be Chris. So, Chris, you're first, and then it would be back to CJ, and then Nate. We'll start with you. So this creature just entered into the hallway as you were coming up, and just at the edge of your light is where you could see the silhouette, and then before you revealed his face, that blank stare, and see the pale, sickly skin of a dwarven miner ahead. You see
Okay.
the token in the distance, or no?
He's in the
You're
hall
right.
of orb. I see it. There we go. Okay, good.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of toss the torch down and draw my sword as I charge.
Okay, go for it.
So just gonna drop the torch because I was carrying a torch,
Mhm.
and pull the sword and attack. And because of the spell, I have advantage. So I'm gonna just roll 2 20-sided dice. My bonus to hit is +6. So I rolled a 16 + 6, 22.
That'll hit. The miner is wearing mostly, I would say, like common clothes, nothing fancy, but really relatively thick clothing, padded clothing. miner's helmet, and carrying a pickaxe.
All right. I did 10 points of damage total.
10 points. Wow, awesome. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Let me get it. Okay, 10
I've
points.
had enough of this place.
That's a high roll. That might be one of the higher rolls you've had.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that much yet.
How'd you get 10, though? It's the D4 from Nate?
D8 and a D4.
Ah, very nice. Very nice. Okay, we go to CJ.
Okay. I will.
And by the way, you're Grix
Hey.
the Goblin, right?
Oh yeah, how you doing? I'm Grix the Goblin. I'm really glad that Zur was able to. Zur, the paladin thing, was there, and my
Cleric.
good friend
Priest.
Frank is here to also help. He's sometimes helpful, but we'll see what he's gonna do in this situation.
I'm
And,
out of
I-
badgers.
Great. I will use my short bow. Grix the Goblin here, the bard. I will attack with my bow, with a rolling 1d20 and adding my dexterity +3 and the +2 from the short bows, +2 enchantment to hit with a 14.
That connects.
And I will do 1d4's worth of damage +2 due to the bow's enchantment, which is 6 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
16 so far he's taken. Awesome.
Mark off
He
one
is
more arrow that I have shot.
he's clearly injured here, no doubt. But he does seem to have this unnatural sort of resilience that as he, these would be shots and attacks that would have clearly killed any other citizen you've encountered. We'll go to Frank. Let's see if you can finish him off.
All right. Yeah, Frank, standing in the back there.
Frank is, of course, a halfling seer.
I am a halfling seer. Frank looking around, maybe a little, he's typically pretty scared, but his eyes go white.
Ooh.
And he, one of his hands kind of comes up. He looks almost like almost like possessed, but he's like kind of seeing into the strands of fate
Ooh.
with this dwarf here, and attempts to cast fate.
What is fate? do?
Where I painfully twist the golden threads of a creature's fate, and it just takes 1d10 damage and loses all of its luck tokens.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's a level 2 spell for Frank.
Okay, and that's going to pass with a 21, correct?
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah, yeah.
roll? Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So
Roll your
5 damage as Frank
Wow.
kind of with one hand kind of twists the air, and you see some. Yeah, it's almost like when heat is coming off something and the air kind of like bends right there.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
You see that, like the what is it called? The what's that word? Science, everybody, come on.
Distortion.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
I'll go
that's not
with
the word.
distortion.
That's not the word. I know what you mean. You can see
yeah.
like the rays of the heat off the cold or of the road, even.
Yeah.
I love it. So this strand of fate.
Refraction.
What's it called?
Refraction.
Refraction. That's it. Thank you, CJ. You're my Google.
What a bard. Way with words.
You're such a bard, really. And that.
You know what, Bob? I
strand-
changed my answer. My guilty pleasure is Grix's music. That is. That's what I'm going with.
You're gonna put it on Spotify.
Heck yeah.
All right, we got to hear it. I want to hear it. So CJ,
Grix will play you something a little bit later. It'll be fine. You'll love it.
so this dwarf,
Excellent.
who was charging at the crew, ultimately at the end, just slumps down as Zur, your sword, correct? Is that what you're using?
Yes.
Your sword, between your sword, the arrow shot, and the strands of fate being twisted around his neck, the creature just slumps right at the floor at you. It really posed no threat to the elite level warriors you are.
Yes.
But you have seen a miner.
Finally. Yeah.
So
Seriously, I've been looking for one of those.
I know it's almost
Wait.
like every time I rolled, I didn't roll a 6 to see if I can get one. but we found one. Yay! So, you may discuss. We'll go in the crawling order here. So it's going to be Frank, Grix, and Zer. Frank?
What about
Um,
Cornelius? Where'd Cornelius go?
He's gone.
We're gonna head.
did
gone?
we push him in
He went-
after Agatha?
He went through the portal.
I think it's just us three now, Grix.
Oh, that's right. We did push him through the portal.
Yeah, your one source of like light you've been using over and over again.
You have his staff, actually. You have Cornelius'
We
staff.
have his staff.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
well,
can
let's,
carry the torch. I don't really need a free hand. Do you guys
Kill
want
him.
to check out this dwarf?
Yeah, search him.
and he looks dead.
Yeah.
So he looks
Certainly.
dead. No need to make a check or anything like that. You can see he's got ragged miner's clothes. He had his pickaxe. He looked like he was ready to work for the day, honestly. But beneath his clothes, and you can see it kind of sprouting up through his neck and all over his face, it looks like he is that blank stare that all the other infected had back in Perseverance and at the Druid Enclave. However, he seems to be beyond the state that they were in. Most of those people had like the open sores, covered in vomit, that sort of thing. He seems to be more advanced. Like all of those have subsided. Now his skin is pallor, he's pallid white. He's pretty gross looking still, but he seems to almost be beyond that. Beyond what the like none of these things seem to bother him. He might have some remaining remnants of boils and rashes, but he is kind of beyond the sickness.
Do any of his other kind of normal physical features look altered? Like like eye color or like like fingernails or like I don't know. Does he still just look?
He kind of right now looks like a plague victim who has been dead for quite some time. He doesn't have any color in his eyes, anything different. He still has a facial hair like most dwarves. It hasn't changed his outward appearance too much.
All right.
And he probably would have some like material goods like gold and silver on him. Maybe we can roll for it. I'm not sure if that would matter to all of you, but he might have something on
We
him.
each have all the gold we can carry.
I was
think.
gonna say I think I
Yeah.
can't carry another piece.
He probably have 4 gold pieces worth of coins. So, Estelle, while they're searching this creature, we're gonna switch scenes a bit, switch gears.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You wake up.
Oh,
Darkness surrounds you.
and then you die. He's alive.
You feel a cold chill in the air as the wind rushes across your face. You can sit up. You look around. The only light source is really the moon above you. You're outside of the cave entrance. You're outside of the mine. What do you do?
I feel nostalgic because I feel like this is something that has happened to Agatha before. And I stand up and I look around.
Sure.
And
You know something that catches your eye though, the moon. When you get up and you look around, you obviously notice the moonlight kind of, it's like I said, the only light source. It's really the only thing that you can see easily, and it's kind of beautiful. You've never really stopped to look at the moon this way. You probably feel like it's giving you a bit of hope.
it inspires me to look for Cornelius and kill him.
Although, to be honest, maybe some of the feelings towards Cornelius are fading away just a little bit. This has been such a traumatic day for all of you. But either way, your anger comes back. You remember what just happened. Maybe for a brief moment you were kind of like out of that mindset for the time. But you look around and there's no Cornelius. You can see the path down from the elevation of where the mine entrance was and the camp before you. There is a camp firelight going on. If you were to maneuver yourself a little further towards the edge, you can see now over the crest of that road. There's people there. It looks like there's people at the camp.
Oh, I'm gonna hobble on over there. I'm gonna start flying over there with the cloak of the bat.
You seem to check your gear. Everything is
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
You
So
have all of your gear.
I'm gonna try to fly over there.
Okay.
I would try to take a look around, but I don't have any additions for that stat.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Hold on. I want to get the OBS up so I can look at everybody when we have this next moment here. I want to be able to see everybody's reactions.
Wait, I'm still blown away by the fact that whatever mist that Agatha went into actually brought her back to the front of the cave. What we told Thorvald would happen.
If it could have been, his body might be around here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So you're right. It did exactly what you joked it would do. You bring yourself to the camp using your flight, and when you land, you actually notice an arrow whiz by you.
What are you doing?
You look around, and when you say that, your voice does sound a bit different. Actually, it kind of confused you for a moment when you did that. You look around, and you see a dog growling and barking as it's running at you, and you can see the person who fired that arrow move from beyond one of the tents and hold another knocked in the bow, and the dog approaches you quickly but stops like right within like 5 feet of you. It doesn't seem to attack, and you hear a "Good, Duke, good," and he goes. You can't really see who this person is. He's got a cloak and it's dark, and the campfire is behind him at this point, so all the lights kind of casting a shadow, and he goes, "You there, old man, step out of the shadows."
Who are you calling an old man? And I walk over.
"I'm calling you old man. Don't play coy. Don't play coy. I have my arrow trained on you right now."
How dare you?
"Come on, out, or Duke will have his dinner."
Okay, get him out of the way so I can come over then.
He goes like I'm not gonna whistle into this, but he's like, and then Duke will just like immediately stop like growling and hustle back over to this man, and he's still trained the
I
arrow.
hobble over.
He's got the arrow, yeah.
A dog should always know to obey its betters. I hobble over.
Yeah, and you get in clear sight now. You get near the campfire in the light, and the man reveals his hood, and you actually recognize this man. He has like really bright, vivid red hair. It's got in like a mohawk that kind of goes down into like a mane behind his back. He was in the church that day when you all gathered. And
Another sexy redhead.
You're the whippersnapper from the church.
he goes, "Church? Don't remember seeing you there."
I was there. You don't remember seeing a beautiful aged elf?
Can't say that I did, but he looks and he goes, "You all right, old man?"
I look down and I see my beard.
You see a beard. You start to feel your body now for a minute, and you can confirm some of the suspicion.
Oh god, my girls are gone.
"What's your name, old man?"
Stop calling me old man. I am Baba Alaga.
Stop assuming my gender.
I am assuming that you have had too much to drink. You've wandered too far into the woods.
I don't know why I'm in the woods. I was in a dungeon. And I'm looking for a young man named Cornelius. It's very important I find him.
He says he puts the arrow down. He says, "Pretty impressive. You jumped from, I would say, what, 20 meters up?
Sometimes I do that at night. What of it?
Usually the elderly that I know of, they can't do something like that.
Well, they're not me.
What foul creature are you? Do I have to put an arrow through your head right now?
I am Baba Aga, and you can try to do that, but you won't get very far. Now, if
And
you
just-
won't help me find Cornelius, maybe you can tell me of my friends.
You hear a sound of like a thud up by the entrance to the cave, and then you hear, "Oh my God! Please help! Please!" And you hear scrambling as footsteps run down the causeway and gets down towards the camp. "Help! Please! Help!" You see a young girl running towards you.
I love it.
Nice.
Cornelius, is that you?
Yes. Wait. Who's? Oh. Hello. I didn't mean to intrude. You and your father. I don't mean anything. I'm lost. And if you'd please help me out, I'm looking for a friend of mine.
Oh, and who's this friend?
Her name is Agatha. I'm pretty sure she came this way.
That's very interesting of you to say.
This young
where-
girl, she looks like she's no more than like 17 years old, 18 maybe at most. She's got like dirty blonde, messy hair. She's wearing like thick frame glasses, just like Cornelius was.
I look at the guy that I run to and say, "I'm going to show you why people fear me." And I turn back to Cornelius. I take out my knife.
Wait, Agatha? He says, how? What happened to you?
You thought that'd kill me?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't know it was an accident. And he looks at himself and he's like, "Oh, what is going on?
You stole my girls.
No,
For
I
that
didn't.
you must
No,
pay."
I didn't steal anything." And at this point, he's gonna say, the man is gonna say, "All right, that's enough of this." And he stands between the two of you, and he gets Duke, and Duke follows him, and Duke's just like looking at him intently. He follows his every command. "That's enough. You know each other?"
Yes, he betrayed me.
"I would never, Agatha. I swear. I was scared."
You took my hand, and we were supposed to go through there, and then you let go.
I know. It was a
Clearly,
mistake.
the friends that I left behind in that dungeon served me well, since you seem to have followed regardless.
No, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. I promise. And he looks real defeated. Tears come out of her eyes. He gets defeated, and tears come out of her eyes. Please, sir, help me. Agatha, I didn't mean anything. And he goes, "All right, I don't know what's going on here, but if you don't start talking, I'll put an arrow in both your heads."
Young man, this situation is so far beyond you. I urge you to just walk away right now before this gets ugly for everyone.
Well, there'll be no walking away, because I'm heading in there properly
go.
tomorrow morning.
You should go in there now. The door's already open.
What door?
The dungeon.
You've been in?
Yes, that's where I came from.
And you? Little one? Cornelius shakes her head and...
I'm gonna get a lot smaller soon.
Well, perhaps then we should share dinner and tell me exactly what you know of this place. The more information I get.
I don't want to. I'm going to kill this
No.
person. So it's up to you whether or not you wish to witness that, or also become another one of my many victims.
We're going to switch gears, go to the group inside. Group inside.
Wow.
Yeah, you regroup here. You kill the dwarven miner. You check his body. What do you do now?
While I'm still buffed with the rage, I'm gonna try to progress through the hallway here. Looking for more of these dudes coming at us.
Sure.
I guess we have to go through the spear room, right? All
We have to
the
go through
the darts or the spears.
Think
the doorest of fours, the forest of doors, and try and
So the doors
Make
are
our way.
the doors are open. So if you were to run, you only get attacked when you go through them. So you'll take however many doors there were. I forget. We'll have to test that. And if you stay in one at the top of a round, another dart flies. That's what happened last time. It hits a random person in the room that you're in. So if you're all in a room, it's only gonna hit one of you. If you were spread out, it would hit each person in a room.
Oh. Okay.
So should we? I think we should run together.
I
so that we
agree.
only have a 33% chance of getting hit.
I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
I will cast Wolf Shape on myself.
I will cast
Success.
Hide Behind the Wolf on myself.
Yeah.
Jump on my shoulders, Grix. Let's go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because then there's only a 50-50 shot.
Alright.
I will cast.
Um,
I only have protection from energy and detect magic. That's all I can cast.
I'll carry you on the inside of my shield. You'll be so protected.
I should be
Have
able
your
to
shield.
carry quite a lot. I think I'm going to turn into. I'm going to double
you
check,
can-
but I think a Winter Wolf. They're pretty strong and super fast.
If you're super fast. Can you carry both of us?
Yeah, I think I have like twice the movement of something of my normal self.
Okay. So let's go in order here. So Frank, you're first. Grix, then Zur.
All right. Sorry, Bobo. Just
No, it's
finding
okay.
the wolf. And I can turn into a Winter Wolf or a Dire Wolf. Here we
Which
go.
one's faster? They have different ranges for the speed?
Double. They're both double. No, they're both double. And AC. I'm gonna go Winter Wolf. They have better hit points and armor class than me.
So normally you're only allowed to really, the way it works is kind of like equivalent of like 30 feet, but it's like going from one room to the next near.
It says movement double near.
Yeah, so like I mean like you can go to something
Nearest.
near is within the room you're in, so you can like go within the room you're in or go somewhere else to another room if you're close enough. But it's kind of all abstract. So I'm
I
saying
assumed like Winter Wolf to Halfling. My movement would be better, or I would
it's
gain
way
some
better.
benefit.
It's
I feel
way
like double
better.
near
Yeah.
is like, I think it says like near is like within 30 feet. Is that
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
So
near is
double near
basically
would be
30
within,
feet,
like,
so you
60
can go like 60 feet.
Alrighty. Cool.
Yeah. There's no like
yeah.
there's no like halfling movement, like all the
Yeah,
situations
I don't know.
have
I
that.
figured it makes sense to me that a wolf would be much better at this.
Yeah, you would be. Yeah, so I would say you can move much further. So these rooms are only 10 feet each. You could, in theory, since you are going through straight line, you don't have to open doors. You could probably go through 6 rooms.
Cool. Nate was actually, this is the one episode I wasn't there for, so I don't know where I'm going.
Ah, but Frank was, so it wouldn't be like
Oh, okay,
foolish.
good.
You know what I mean?
I was like, well, let's.
You can move yourself. I'm
Growl.
not gonna penalize you because, like I said, you didn't go through it. But let's just move you through. So if you can see, there's rooms here, right? So the first
Yeah.
one's a small 10-foot room, and that door has actually fallen off. You can see the door is actually off its hinges on the floor here.
Great.
The one
Is Briggs
ahead.
coming with? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
they're all. I think if you want all to move at the same
Yeah,
time,
we're all
just
moving
in the
together.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
We'll do that. We'll just go in the order. So basically, you're going to be taking the initial hits, Nate, and then the second one slid to the left, and that's already open. You can see it. And the next one is double panels that were opened, pulling inward, and so for you outward. And then I think at this point though, CJ and Grix and Zur probably can't go much further than about here.
Okay.
You'll be in this
So
big room.
I'll stay
yeah.
right-
Okay,
I'll-
so you want to stay here too? Okay.
I'll keep with the party.
Okay, so we went
Okay.
through 4 rooms, and for those 4 rooms, I'm going to give you the initial entry dart. These are magical darts. It's hard to tell where they came from. You don't see a slit in the wall. Basically, the way the mechanic works, Nate, if you weren't here for the last time, was that the person who enters is going to get hit. You make dexterity saving throws to avoid this, or dexterity checks to avoid this, and if you're hit, you just take the damage. There's nothing you can do about it.
Cool.
So go ahead, make your dexterity check.
Oh, yes. Sorry, my dexterity went up.
Okay. So 13,
Oh boy.
10.
Yeah, 10 is my dexterity.
What else you got?
Okay.
You got need 4 of them.
Oh, I do 4 of them.
Yeah, you're leading the way. Every time you enter
Oh,
a room,
boy.
it's gonna
Okay. You gotta be kidding.
Ooh.
Dang.
You actually rolled
Uh,
you rolled
10,
one extra.
7, 13, 3.
You rolled
an
extra,
av-
no? The 13 was you?
That was.
The 13 was my spellcasting check for the wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's 10, 7, 13, 3. I really wish I could not include that.
Okay, so you're gonna hit by 6 darts. 6. You're gonna hit by 3 darts.
Yikes.
So you're gonna take a total of 8 damage.
Ugh.
At the end of the round,
I
the
growl.
mechanisms will examine who's in a room, and there's 3 of you here, so I'm going to roll a d3. 1 or 2 it will be CJ, 3 or 4 will be Zur, 5 or 6 will be Frank. And I got I rolled 2 4s. Why did I roll 2 4s? Should have been 1. Well, either way, it's a 4. So that's going to be Zur. Zur,
Roll
give me a
with
dexterity
advantage.
check.
You got this, sir.
That's
Zur,
it,
you
5.
take 4 damage. Pretty fitting for that roll. All right, Nate, you want to continue through the corridors? There's 1, 2, 3 more rooms.
Yeah.
All right, everybody move yourself through.
I'll run through first. Let me go first.
If
Like,
you
Nah,
want.
you
let the
already
wolf
ran.
go.
All right.
If you want.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to love Duke.
Yes, I am.
If
All
he's
right.
smart enough to live through the Agatha.
Here we go. We got Zur, give me 3 dex checks.
A 10, a 4, and a 19.
Okay, so you're going to take 2 darts for a total of 8. 8 points.
I hate this place.
Thank you guys so much for taking those dots. I mean, I'm very dexterous, so
Yeah, I
very
know,
nice
right?
for you guys
Should have been
to have
you.
run ahead.
What's your
And-
dexterity?
16 plus 3.
It's all right.
It's good, though. It's good. All good. I think Nate
I
had
had-
a good dex, right?
Yeah, the plus
Mine
2.
was
is
plus
a-
2 as a wolf.
Okay.
I had the best chance of surviving.
There you
Yeah.
go. All right, so you make it through, and you see the room where you fought the 4-armed gargoyle. You can also see the corridor that leads to the main entryway where they had the pitfalls. Move yourself. There's a little lever here. Frank, you kind of passed through this lever room. You didn't really touch the lever that was open, but it's there. I don't know. I guess you can't see it in wolf form. But
Oh,
I can't.
you're
should
you're
pull-
probably
we
low
should
to the
pull them.
too low to the ground because it was above in a box.
yeah, but
Got
it's
you.
invisible.
So my understanding is the wolves, the winter wolf and the dire wolf, are huge.
Oh, you are a. Oh, yeah.
I'm like an
yeah.
upped wolf. When you're level 7 or higher, you can turn into these
Right.
gigantic wolves.
Well, you don't have any opposable thumbs to open the box.
That
with
is
the lever,
true.
so
That is true.
either way,
I think
you
I'm
see-
much bigger than I would normally be.
Yeah. Okay. Probably then. You're right. All right. So we get to the exit, and I'll let you go out of the mine if you'd like, because you know where the pits are.
Actually, we never checked to see if there's anything down this inside this thing's mouth. Should we see if Frank wants to check in its mouth?
That's true. You did.
I sprint out of the tomb of forest.
Frank, get on and check the mouth over here. There's something in this thing's mouth, I think. Frank, you should jump in there.
Let's get out of here.
Cornelius was gonna go in there and see if there was something in the mouth. He wanted to go check. Maybe he was onto something.
Too funny.
We go in there.
All right, Agatha. Should
Maybe-
I reveal the new token?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Let's see here. Let's get the new token in here. So here was Agatha, obviously. Here's our Agatha token, our pretty token. Look at that, nice. Here we go, Agatha. Here's the new one, Printable Heroes.
Printableheroes.com for all your printable hero needs.
Boom.
Oh. Warts and all.
Warts and all. I wanted to get extra warts on this guy.
Nice.
So
Was Pretty
there's
changed too?
There's Agatha. No, Pretty is fine.
Okay.
Pretty didn't go through with me.
That's right.
Pretty was following us.
Pretty is
Yeah.
in your backpack, I think, Chris.
Yeah, sure. I carried her out.
Yeah.
She's
You still have the
mine.
crown too,
She's
right?
my cat now.
Yeah, I'm still wearing the crown.
Yeah, you are wearing a crown. You're right. All right, so you rush out of here because you hate this tomb, and you finally get out of the mine entrance, and you can breathe fresh air for the first time in what seems to be hours. You look down and you hear dogs barking in the distance. That'll probably attract Frank. You see a firelight down by the campfire where you had originally searched, and then you see two people arguing, and one man trying to get in the way. An old, elderly gentleman and a young girl arguing with each other. No sign of Agatha or Cornelius.
Oh, let's I'm gonna heal myself before anything. 'Cause I am hurt.
You hear the dog barking, and then Agatha, you see the man who looks up and he says, "Oh, look, more of your friends."
Yeah.
A critical success, does that double the dice?
Critical success doubles the numerical value. So if that's the case, if it says you have you roll how many dice,
5d6?
if that's the numerical, you double it. Yeah, you rolled a crit?
Yeah.
Wow, look at you.
Oh, that was 20s. I don't want that.
You did roll 20, wow. So you're healed fully, right?
That was, I get to roll double. That's 15
53?
and 16. So 31 points. That is full.
Got it.
Can I splash over?
No. Okay, so you see the people down below, down the causeway, bickering. What do you all do? I'm not going to have you go in order here. There's no,
Like,
there's no
Not down
crawling
there.
turns.
you definitely see an old man wearing like a crown covered in warts and all that.
It looks like that guy down there killed Agatha and took her crown.
Get him!
We should get that old man. Whatever happened to Agatha, he must have killed her. Let's go. And that girl, she must have killed Cornelius because she's wearing all his clothes. The old man and the young lady are probably working together. They killed Cornelius and Agatha, and they stole their clothes and all their equipment. We gotta go get them. We gotta go seek revenge for our good friends Cornelius and Agatha after what happened to them.
God.
So Frank and I assume Grix rushes down then, right?
Yeah, Grix is gonna
Yeah,
rush
let's go.
down there.
Yeah.
Go
I
find out
straighten
what
up.
happened. What did these two outlaws, these ruffians, do to our friends?
These brigands, no doubt.
The brigands.
As they're coming down, can I try to cast a spell?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
They've clearly done something to our friends.
I'm all about escalating the situation.
Yes.
I'm gonna use the obsidian
just
witchblade on myself real quick.
You're gonna do something to make nothing.
I'm
I
waiting.
won't give you ideas.
I wanna hear
I'll let
this,
You do
yeah.
your thing.
Yeah. I take out 4 of my health, which is fine. So I'll add that on top of my spell casting.
The guy's like, "What are you doing, old man?"
Why'd you cut yourself, lady?
Cornelius. You must be delirious. To let go of my hand is an offense that cannot stand. You think you'll get away from the person you betray? Let us fight and settle this with might. It might be cheating, but you're in for a mammoth beating. And I'm gonna cast shape change and try to turn into a
Oh.
mammoth.
Ah, that's awesome.
Okay.
What? How much do I add?
I
to
think she
this
gets a
now?
luck token for that.
think so.
Yeah, maybe 2.
I think so.
for that
and
rhyme,
what's
because that was some poetry.
That was poetry. What does he have to do? He has to make a save or no?
No, I'm changing myself into a mammoth.
I just heard like a weird alert come out. I don't know what that was. I don't have.
Oh, jeez, I
app
could hear my cat yelling in the background right now.
right. Okay, go ahead. What do I have to do?
She's a mammoth.
I just turned into a mammoth.
Oh, you did it on
I mean, he's a
yourself.
mammoth.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm a mammoth.
Yeah. Mammoth Aga. Grim Gary in the chat. Mammoth Aga.
And I'm trying to get to the dang. There it is. Okay, so I'm a massive shaggy elephant with tusks that reach the ground. AC 15, health 44, attack 2 tusks, which is with a +7 to hit. And so what? 1d12. Move near. There are a bunch of numbers here I don't understand.
Okay.
Oh, move up to double near straight
I'll
line
look.
and make tusk attack. Oh.
I'll look at Mammoth as well. I'll get that
So-
stat block up.
Can I attack in the same turn or not?
I think that is your action, no? It's
Yeah,
spell-
it's
the
a good
spell is
action.
Killer.
Yeah. I see the mammoth as well. I'm here. So all those things are that you might not know. Those are just basically like alignment, the level. If you were the GM side of things, you don't need to know that. But yeah, strength, dexterity, all that stuff's there. Okay, so are we going into combat?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Everybody roll initiative. We're gonna have 3 separate initiatives here. We're gonna have Agatha. We're gonna have the NPCs, and we're gonna have you all. All right.
Okay, my initiative is just straight. Nice.
I have
Actually,
turned
no,
back
this-
into a
they're not
halfling.
surprised,
I
actually,
failed my
so-
focus.
Sorry, I
Okay.
talked over you there, Nate. What were you saying?
Nope, just wanted to update you. I'm back to Frank. I failed the focus.
Oh, okay. No, you'll be determined who you go. Actually, I'm not gonna make these separate groups because there's no surprise. So you guys are gonna go first. Go ahead, roll your initiative.
18.
18,
6.
6, and CJ.
14.
Okay, so Zur, you'll go first, and we're gonna go in the order that we had in our.
What is this? Seeing such a beast, I'm gonna cast my new spell, Divine Vengeance.
Oh, jeez.
This is like the
Let me just
moment.
hit him once. That's all I want.
It's like in the Avengers when Thor comes to Earth for the first time, and everybody doesn't know if he's like good or bad.
Yeah. So
Iron Man's got to come
here's
in
the
and blast him.
roll. That is a success.
What does it do? What's the damage on this?
It's a buff.
Oh, it's a buff.
myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
gotcha.
And it's a really good one. For 10 rounds, I can fly. My weapon is magical, and I have a +4 bonus to hit and damage.
Dang.
That's
So I'm gonna
amazing.
fly like Thor, but luckily I can't attack yet.
Okay,
That was my action,
but you are gonna move closer.
and I will fly up to it.
Okay. You see
Fly.
Zur fly in the air, guided by his sword, Vengeance, and he's coming directly for the fight. So he's kind of within
give
near.
me the strength.
There you go. He shouts
Wheel.
that out loud, and he's within near range now. Okay, we'll go to would be Agatha. Your turn.
Okay.
We need better music than this.
I guess I'm going to try to hit him with my tusks.
To tusk or not to tusk?
Has 4 HP.
Cornelius has 6.
He has 6 HP.
Okay, so I'm going to roll here.
Grace, that old man
My
turned
question
into
is, what is his armor
elephant.
class?
It's not 20.
10. So,
And I think this is
actually, no, a little bit more.
okay.
maybe
The
11
attack
as
says
well.
2 tusks, but it says 1d12. Or do I
That's
get
how-
one per tusk?
So you get 2 tusk attacks. So you get +7.
Oh, I do.
That's what the attack 2 means.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What-
cool.
Yeah, with the stat blocks for the NPCs, it's attacks, how many attacks they get, the number +7, that's their bonus, and then the D12 is the damage dice they use.
Okay, I'll roll both attacks then.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ah, yeah.
Jeez. You're gonna explode him.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Her. Cornelia.
We already
Are you
met
kidding me?
Cordelia.
Do I add strength on top of that, maybe?
You do not, but that's because that's Shadowdark. But you're going to hit Cornelius, and the first one, the 14, is going to KO, like knock him out, right? He's going to go down to the ground, and then we set his death timer, and
The 14 wasn't to hit.
Yeah, that was yeah.
She did
Total
a total of 4.
oh, I didn't see. I
total
saw
4
the
damage.
result. I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
The flashlight yet lives.
Cornelius is alive.
Duracell.
He
He
just
can
takes.
survive a hit.
He took 2 mammoth tusks, and he survived.
This is just inflating his ego even more. I have to end him.
I don't think he's very confident right now, even despite
Wait.
this. But he gets narrowly grazed by the tusk attack. He might even just fly through the air and land. He lands surprising on his feet, and he's ready to run. We're gonna go to
You had 2 attacks. The 14 hit?
that's both.
And
Yeah, 20
and-
in total and a 14 in total both connect.
Yeah,
and
each
2
one
and
is a
2.
D4.
Oh, each
A
one is
D12, D12 of
Oh,
damage.
Yeah, he
Alright.
rolled
So-
2 and a 2, so that makes it a 4 damage, and he has 2 left. We go to CJ.
Okay. It's not Zer?
Grix.
Uh,
Zer went first, then Agatha,
Zer went
now
first,
you,
then.
Frank.
Okay. I'm gonna come running down, and I'm like, whoa, there's a giant mammoth here. I don't know what is going on, and it attacked that innocent-looking girl who also may have killed Cordelia. I am not sure who is right and who is wrong in this situation, but I don't like when some sort of mammoth thing just attacks out of nowhere. But I guess I'm going to.
Does the mammoth have a little crown on top of its head?
The mammoth has stolen the crown from Agatha. I don't know what to do, and it is so.
To be
very
honest, though,
confusing.
whoever killed who is irrelevant in this situation.
I should do something, but I don't know what to do. I'm gonna let this play out. Whatever it is that's happening between this mammoth and this poor little girl.
Are you moving close?
I'm gonna move closer, but I'm not gonna do. I have no
True
other action.
heroes. True heroes.
I,
You know,
I-
I'm gonna let
I-
this play out with this mammoth and this young girl. I'm gonna say I'm
Seems like a fair fight.
gonna let it play out.
it seems like they have reasons to be fighting each other, but I don't know who's right or who's wrong, really. I shout to the old man. I say, "What is happening here? Who should I shoot my arrow at? I don't know what's going on."
He doesn't really have time to react. The mammoth came up and he's getting prepared to shoot an arrow, and his dog is barking, and he doesn't have time to respond right now.
Suddenly,
I don't
his
know.
one little arrow doesn't seem like quite enough.
It's like, oh man, I almost shot that thing.
All right, so you're gonna let it play out. You're passing.
Yeah, I'm passing.
But you'll move
I
closer,
don't know
though,
what
I
to
think,
do. I don't
right?
want to. I don't want to attack Estelle, but
Do you want to get within near range though?
I will get within near range.
Okay.
I like
Frank?
how it's really in character for the rest of the party to not do anything to help somebody.
Let him work
Yeah.
it out. Let him work it
I'm
out.
not exactly sure.
Let him
them
work it
cook.
out, everybody.
We can
They're just talking. Nate, you're up.
figure it out on their own.
I say, Grix, we gotta do this for Agatha, and I sprint forward and I say, for Agatha, and as I get closer and closer to this mammoth, my halfling self realizes just how big it is, and I go, and then right then my eyes go white, and I attempt to cast something on the mammoth. So we shall see. All right. I cast hallucinate on the mammoth. By the way, what level is the mammoth?
It's a level 9 creature.
Great. It has to be equal to or less than my level.
Wait, you are level
you
9,
are
Nate. You are level 9.
Overcome by visions of what might yet come to pass. For the spell's duration, which is focus, you can't act on your turn unless you pass a wisdom check.
Oh no.
What's the DC for the
equal
wisdom
to
check?
my last spell casting check? So
Okay,
I
so
believe
now-
you
so
need
now
to pass
she-
a 16 wisdom check.
So now she can't stop being a mammoth while we kill her.
She can't act.
Right.
Yeah.
Sealed his fate.
Well, I assume that
Uh,
if Agatha were to get all the HP taken out of the mammoth, you'd have to revert. It's not an action; it happens automatically. Right?
Yeah, I would come back with 1 HP.
That's what Frank would do in this situation. Sorry, Agatha. I don't know what to call you anymore.
Baba Aga is all you need.
Baba Aga.
Like a
But
bro.
I think you killed my friend Agatha, and I'm really upset.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
you have bound this mammoth creature. We go to the NPCs. So at this point, Cornelius is going to turn tail and run. Cornelius is going to cast Mirror Image. Let's see if he can successfully cast it.
Hey, our buddy Cornelius can do that.
Yeah, you see two young girls now appear before you, and the two of them are running right towards the group. And it's at this time actually that the staff of Cornelius, actually the light flickers out. The timer is done. You have moonlight and you have the firelight, so you don't need it. But Cornelius will run towards the group, and whoever has his staff, the young girl, the true, right? Both of them reach for it, but only one will take it and say, "I don't know what's going on. Something's gone wrong." What do you say? This would be to probably Grix and Frank, because I think Zur is flying.
Zur is about to smite an elephant.
I don't
Something's going
know
wrong.
you. And what did you do with my friends?
It's me.
What did you do to Cornelius?
It's me, Cornelius.
Why are you trying to take his staff?
It's me, Cornelius, and it's like he's like pulling on the staff. Like you won't if you let it go.
Tell us one thing only Cornelius would know.
I'm not good under pressure. I'm not good under pressure.
You
That's
just sound
exactly
like-
Cornelius. You sound exactly like Cornelius.
Love it.
I'm starting to believe he might be Cornelius. Or she might be Cornelius.
Cornelia? What is...
Cordelia.
I know it's strange, but I think something happened to that portal. And that's Agatha. He points to the elephant. That's going to be his turn. He cast and ran and just spoke to you. But
The thing is, I feel like it's going to be really telling on how well the party knows Agatha, whether or not they just let her do this.
You must have really pissed her off when you didn't go through the portal with her. I mean,
He turned into a mammoth?
I think you just take your licks, boy, and we try and heal you back up, girl.
Okay,
All
he
right.
said try. No guarantees here.
we're gonna do the man now, the red-haired man. He's going to use his bow and arrow, and he's going to shoot at you,
At who?
at Agatha.
Okay. I got an
Uh,
AC of 15.
15. Yeah, he'll connect with 13 on the dice.
Okay.
And he's going to. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, perfect. So he does 1, 2. I gotcha. Okay. I see how this works. Got it. He does a total of 9 damage to you. His
Okay.
arrow strikes pretty true, and he's got clearly some sort of affinity with the weapon. And he just whistles, and Duke snarls, and Duke's eyes begin to glow red. And Duke is going to charge in and grab at one of your mammoth feet. Let's see. So AC 16, you said? 15?
15.
15. Gotcha. All right. There we go. Unfortunately, Duke is not going to hit. He doesn't know exactly where to grab at with all your fur and the thick tufts of it kind of preventing him from getting a good grip. But even just on the pulls on that fur, you get the sense that this creature's jaws are extremely powerful. And we're going to move on to the top of the order, which would be Zur.
Die.
What do you got for us?
He's gonna swing with a 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 4 is 19 to hit.
19. Agatha, that hits, I believe.
Yeah.
And then he will do 8 plus 4 is 6 damage.
Okay.
8 plus 4?
2 plus 4, sorry.
2 plus 4. I was like 8 plus 4.
D8.
2
Yeah.
plus
Oh,
4.
I see. Yeah. Okay. So 6 damage, Agatha.
Okay. Okay.
You're fine, right? I mean, you have a lot more hit points.
I mean, I just need to be able to get one more hit in.
Fair enough. Go ahead. Your turn. So you have Zur flying around your tusks, your head, your trunk, trying to swat him away, and then you see Cornelius. He's about 30 feet beyond with the rest of your companions. What do you do?
How far away is he?
He's near. You can
He's
get to him with a move.
near.
Yeah.
So you have to make a wisdom check.
Oh, that's true.
So you have to beat a 16.
I have 2 luck tokens, so let's see how this goes.
Mm.
Do I add? No.
No
Straight
wisdom.
Ooh.
Looks like you're
No
fine.
way.
By 1.
Looks like you're fine.
Heck yeah. So she's too powerful, Grix.
I have to
Even as a
roll my
mammoth.
I have to do concentration check too, I believe. So this is where I might need
Oh.
that luck token to save
keep
me.
the,
Nope, I'm good.
Woo.
Mammoth it is.
All right.
The revenge fuel. It's
Yeah.
just
Love it.
So I'm gonna run up to Cornelius and just try to kill him.
Okay.
So 1 and 2. Okay, so does a 15 or 11 hit?
11 does not hit him, actually.
Okay.
15 does, and so you'll connect with one of the images. You think you've got him this time, and you've figured out which one it is, but the image dissipates as soon as one of your
Oh.
tusks pierces through.
Can I use the luck token on the second attack?
Sure.
Wait, how many images does he have of himself?
Just one, so that's gone now.
Oh, nice.
At his level, he can only get one.
Nice. I'm messing up typing. Oh no.
Funny, our longest combat to date is against Cornelius.
And
All
each
right,
other.
so is it 25 hit then with that
20
luck token?
25 hits.
All right.
Oh,
This will knock Cornelius down, and blood gushing from whatever wound this tusk made in her new body.
And I rear up on my hind legs and I just do a magnificent roar as I turn back into myself. But like instead of like turning back to myself on the ground, I'm like hovering in the air with the cloak of the bats, which I'll roll to activate real quick.
Okay.
So I'm just like hovering in the air.
Oop.
And I
Got it.
say, "That is what happens when you betray Baba. Aga!"
The ground just trembling with the might of this mammoth. Well,
Yeah, so I return to myself up in the air, and I look over to Zer like, "Hi, hello, sir.
so
It
you-
is I, Agatha, in a new
What?
form. Your queen has returned, a king."
I hate this place. Zur has just had enough.
Okay.
out. I quit. Done.
He's just gonna go and sit by the fire.
Cornelius's body is just bleeding out on the side here. I'll roll
Oh,
for
no.
Cornelius's.
He's gonna go over to Cornelius and heal him.
Okay.
Are you sure you want
Her.
to do that?
Do you want to betray Agatha?
Whatever you are, you've gotten your vengeance.
Oh,
Cease.
his death would be a better vengeance.
I think
Here's my
Frank's just open mouth gaping at
information.
Baba Aga and
I know
the girl laying on the ground,
this whole
gored
thing
by
just took
mammoth
a
tusks.
This might be my
There's the
favorite
heal.
episode. I just want to say this. This might...
16 points healing to Cornelius.
Okay, so Cornelius come back. This is literally none of this. Obviously, is in the module, and it might be my favorite episode yet. So, Cornelius like breathes back into life. Please, Agatha, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
And yet you did. And I cannot forgive that.
I understand. I'll earn back your trust. I promise.
Look, kid, when it comes to that kind of thing, it looks like we'll get you back to town, maybe. But it doesn't look like you're going to be coming along with us any further. I don't think we can really have you around anymore. Just consider it artistic differences and find yourself a new group of people to hang out with.
I'm sure that's what people told Ariana Grande.
Pretty much.
It's just artistic differences. That's it.
Just artistic differences. We're artistic and you're different.
He decides to kind of accept that. That seems to make sense to him. And
For her, I'm very sorry that we seem to have mutilated your body and
I'm not.
put you into the.
He says, "No, it wasn't. It's not your fault. It's what I deserve."
It kind of is our fault because we're the ones who threw you through the portal. But
Oh, this would have happened anyways.
Right, if I went.
And I lean over to Greg and say, I don't know who pushed him into the portal after me, but thank you.
It was me, I think.
It was nobody.
It was all of
He
us.
tripped.
We were about to, and he tripped in.
He just fell in over.
He says, "I'm just gonna go back now." He's like tears streaming down his
No,
newly freckled
Cornelius,
face.
I got one more trick for you.
No, Agatha, you already killed him once.
No, but he needs something he'll always carry with him.
Are you gonna curse him again?
Yes.
Oh.
No, nobody wants to get on our bad side, so we're all like,
Oh my God.
I don't want him to turn into a mammoth now.
Rex, don't you like hearing my rhymes anyways?
I do love your rhymes. You're so very good at them.
The inspiration for his songs.
Yeah.
I secretly ghostwrite most of them. If there's time in this, I do want to throw a curse at him.
Sure,
But I
go
don't
for
want to, like, take over everything.
No, we're not in combat, so go ahead.
Alright.
Go ahead.
And anybody
Well,
else could
curse
chime in if they want to stop this or try to stop this, but it's fine if you want to do it.
Doesn't seem like a good idea to try and
ain't
get in
crossing
Agatha's
her.
way. Yeah.
Go for it.
I don't want to get caught. Stuck
We've known her long enough. This.
What's the
Right.
curse? How do you do it?
I'm gonna stab into my own hand again.
Ooh.
No, not my hand. I'm gonna stab my thigh, because I think that's funnier.
Okay.
Funnier.
It is. Aren't you laughing?
It's like in Talladega Nights. I can't feel my legs. It's that's actually like it'll be a deleted scene or something, but he stabs it to prove a point.
Yep.
He's like,
But
you
he's in
feel
the
it.
hospital.
You feel it all, don't you? Yeah. Mhm.
And I put my hand on Cornelius's shoulder. And I say, I curse you, and maybe your children too, to look like me as well. Oh shit, I fucked up my own rhyme. Oh, from the top.
It's just the nerves. Just the nerves.
It's getting used to the new voice as well. I curse you and maybe your children too, to look like me too. So take your warts and shoe. And I'm gonna roll for the curse.
Oh.
So not only has he been ugly girl.
That'll pass, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, because I have the 1 point from the dagger, so it doesn't need
dagger.
it.
Yeah.
Let me pull up her spell.
Don't cross
Um,
Agathoron.
Okay, so I curse him with hideous boils and warts.
Baba Ago.
He's feeling his new face that's now even newer. Oh, I'm hideous.
You already were hideous. I'm just making sure it matches the inside of you.
And he literally runs into the night.
Just broken our light battery.
Completely just broken, crying, sobbing. This young girl runs into the darkness of the forest.
And I turn to everyone else and say, "My friends, it's so good to see you."
We're happy to see you.
We are so glad we are your friends.
We're all like,
The man and
You
his
look great.
the red-haired man and his dog are sitting by the fire, and he offers some of the the
He
beans.
just watched that whole thing and is like,
He watched the whole
y'all
thing.
want some food?
Yeah, he's ready. He's got a pot of beans on, and he offers
You
it
want
to
some
you
good
all.
eating
Yeah.
here?
That was cool.
He must feel a lot smarter for not getting in the middle of that now.
He doesn't really
God.
seem to be bothered by what just happened, but he looks more curious than anything, and he offers the beans to you. He's got a big pot of beans on the fire.
Who does he offer it to?
All of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
we all looked at you.
Aren't you a sweet young man?
You're gonna have to come and sit down now.
Yes, I'm coming over. Can you help me sit down? My old bones are aching a bit.
You all take up his offer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll offer Baba Agatha my staff.
Is anybody
We
hurt?
can walk it together.
Sure.
Oh. Oh. okay.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
All right.
I'm hurt as well, but a lot of it's just self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Here's a heal for Frank. Here's a D20. Succeeds.
Woo!
Frank
I need
gets.
8.
Well, you can have that many. 21.
Excellent. I am. Woo! Sir, thank you.
You're welcome.
My good friend.
Friend, who else is hurt? Grix, are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm a little hurt, but like nothing recent. But
Oh, that's all right here.
I think we're gonna rest overnight here, aren't we? Before we head back to town.
Are we making
Success.
With a 4, I don't know. Is that a success?
Yeah, I have a +7.
Oh, okay. Fancy you.
Is that it? Yeah, so you get 14 back.
Hey, there we go. We only needed 11.
So the man offers you food, and the group sits down. Frank, you help Agatha. The dog Duke will come over as well and lick your face. You're at his his eye level, so he'll lick your Frank's face and slobber all over you.
I'll
He
turn
seems
into a
to-
wolf.
Whoa! Now he growls, and his eyes glow red again.
Wait, what?
Arrgh.
If I turn into a wolf, he's not a fan.
Do you do it immediately?
I was gonna try, yeah.
Yeah, so you start to shape change, and this freaks the dog out, and you turn into a wolf, and he goes, easy boy, easy, and the dog is he sits down, and he's waiting for his master's, next command, but he is growling at you.
I will turn back out of a wolf and hold out my hand to him.
Alright.
Sorry, buddy. I thought that would be. I don't know. I thought you'd like that.
You're a wolf. He's a dog. They're not the same thing.
You realize now as you sit down, you look
pretty
around
close.
the campsite, and it's littered with the body of wolves. There's just wolf bodies everywhere.
I'm like, oh, no, I'm not like those ones, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not like other wolves.
Communicate. I'll let him get to know my scent and me. Let him smell me, and I'll pet him if he'll let me.
The dog will wag its tail and lick your hand and continue to act as though what you just did didn't happen.
Okay, great.
Dogs are great at that.
But
They're
you do
very
look
good at
around,
it.
and the man
Very
says,
resilient.
we just had to deal with quite a few of them here.
Yeah, see, I'm sorry. What was your name, by the way? I don't remember if I caught it.
Oh,
He'll-
yes, what is your name?
He'll remove his hood in dramatic fashion once again,
Hello, Mr. Sexy Redhead.
fire
How are you
revealing
doing?
his red mohawk flowing into a mane down his back. He says,
How are ya?
the name's Maverick.
Hello there, Maverick.
What's
Nice,
yours?
Mohawk,
Great name.
and that's a great name you've got there. It's very nice to see you. You don't know
Goose?
what was yeah, do you know Goose?
I was this close to naming the dog Goose.
Uh,
This
You're not-
close.
you're not related to the Rose, or what was the girl name in the town?
Rose
no, no.
Hawkins?
Yeah, you don't know Rose by any chance, are you? Is that the sister or your daughter?
You mean the school teacher from Perseverance?
Yeah, you know her.
I saw her in town. But I'm
You
not
related?
I'm not from Perseverance.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's
Bummer.
I'm pretty sure I'm here for the same reason you are.
good.
To make
What-
friends?
Well, we have an opening in our party.
Yeah, we are looking for a replacement to someone who just recently left.
Can you cast dispel magic?
Can you? Yeah, you're able to dispel a curse.
Not one of mine, right?
Oh no, not yours.
That's what I thought.
He says,
You-
I don't have that power.
You got a scroll that might do it.
Or
If
a
I
wand.
do, and if I say I do, will that change our relationship in any way?
We might like you more.
It'll put you right in front of the line to join our party.
Yeah, we could tell you all about what we saw in the mines
Yeah.
up ahead, where the miners all went crazy. What happened to them? We could tell you all about it.
Yeah. You see, that's the problem, though. I don't really care about the reward or the treasure in there.
Oh, good.
Oh,
What do you?
we
care
might make a
about?
great team then.
I'm interested in the glory.
You can have it.
You see, all around the realm, people will know my name very soon.
Great. I love anonymity.
Yeah, we are very good at letting other people take the credit for the things that we do.
The only problem is I don't really work too well with groups. I tried. I did. A couple days ago, we were in Perseverance, and I remember seeing a couple of you. I don't remember you, old man, but I do remember seeing the
Stop
rest of
calling
you.
me that. I find it very offensive. I'm not that old. I am
remember seeing,
ancient, okay? If you describe me, it is ancient, never old.
I remember seeing everyone except this ancient one over here.
That makes sense.
Oh, you saw me? Did you see my buddy Thorvald? He might be around here.
The dumb dwarf.
I mean, you know.
He was
all
very
relative.
stupid.
It was pretty.
Oh,
dumb.
he was here. I saw him.
Yes, he killed my cat. And then I
Wait,
took away the thing he loves the most.
Which is his clothes, because that's how he was presented, fully in the nude.
Huh?
That's it. All he lost were his clothes.
Where?
What?
Which way did he go?
He points to the same direction that Cornelius started running.
Oh, guys. I mean, I honestly, Thorvald wasn't that great, but it just makes me feel better that he wasn't just brutally killed inside.
Congrats,
only-
you didn't kill someone.
He came out in his
Oh.
birthday suit,
Good for him.
Ba-
Maybe he's in a good place.
completely
must-
bare-skinned.
Out in the woods, he will die of exposure.
So
He's
Maybe
pretty
that's what-
hairy.
maybe that's what happened to Sonny, because we know.
He wasn't
You know
that
that-
hairy, he says.
So Thorvald went through one tunnel, or one of those misty things, and he came out naked. We told him he was gonna leave if he went through the thingy, so he actually made it out, but without his clothes. Agatha seems to have gone through one and come out as a completely different person.
I can be your wigman now.
I gave
Yeah.
I gave
Oh,
him
you
a,
can- You could totally help me with Rose.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
that would, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
Wow.
We just have to both make it back to town.
Oh, hey, I'll pull Pretty out of my bag.
Pretty!
Oh, Agatha,
But-
look what they've done to my girl.
Oh, pretty.
But maybe Sunny made it out when she went through that portal that she went through, and then died at some other juncture. Maybe these wolves got to her.
He says, I only saw one dwarf come out.
Oh, well.
What a shame. She was a good lass.
Tis a
Sorry
shame.
for you guys' loss.
And I'll whisper over to Zer, I'll kill you last if anything happens. Thank you for taking Pretty.
Oh. Thank you. You're welcome. I
true-
would not have done anything other than protect
true
your cat
hero
with all
of-
of my might.
The true hero of this entire thing
Please.
is a Sararak.
Really?
He's just trying to make a nice cave system for
He's
people
just
to
trying to
live in.
bring a sense of order to this world, and here we are.
Yeah, it's like, man. He's just trying to take out evil adventuring parties.
Yes. Maverick says, well,
Sararak is
I
the
hate to
lesser of two
interrupt.
evils.
I hate to interrupt this conversation, but if you're staying here through the night, you'll have to take another tent. He says, we'll stay on watch for the next couple hours, but I can't be responsible for you all.
So that's fine.
We didn't think you would even be here, so we were not expecting anything from you at all, really.
Whether or not you join us, we don't care. All we really need is someone to open this door that we are stuck behind. We can't get through because it's sealed. Can you do that?
It's cursed.
He
You
says,
need
I'll
someone
have
to
to
remove
I'll have to
curse."
check this out for myself.
We can get you there. You go on in.
It's a bit of a journey to get to the door.
We'll go in the morning. It's fine.
How do you
Yes.
do with poison darts? Is that something you're good at?
They're just regular dots. They're not poisoned.
He says,
all right.
I've actually purposely introduced my body to poison, various poisons.
I lean over to Grix. God, he's hot.
I know, right?
My goodness.
He opens
Yeah.
up. He opens up his cloak, and you can see actually vials
Oh.
of various liquids all here. And he says, "I've got plenty of antidotes."
Be still my
that's-
heart.
Awesome. It'd be really helpful to have you along.
You are very, very prepared. You're like Batman.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who
If you knew-
Batman is, but
If you know who that, it's a guy who dresses up like a bat. He lives in another town.
Oh, that's who I got this cape from.
he says it's all making sense.
She
Listen.
killed him. It's so funny.
No, she killed his parents.
Agatha, the origin story.
Agatha was there in that alley that night.
She killed his
Has
parents.
she killed his little friend?
That night after the opera. Maverick says to you all, so look, I'm just going to be real with you here. I'm going into that tomb tomorrow. I've done my research on it, as I assume you have.
Oh yeah, we did a lot of research before going in there. Let me tell you, we knew every little thing. We were like so well prepared. We didn't
I
have
didn't
any.
know
There was
anything.
nothing unexpected at all in there. I'll tell you what.
You know that this is actually quite a famous tomb.
What?
Yeah, legend
Oh.
says that this tomb actually exists kind of in another dimension, and every so often it springs up in a hidden location, somewhere remote, somewhere that will call adventurers to it.
That makes sense.
We're actually fortunate that we get to exist at the time when this comes to the surface once more.
Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking.
Is your
It's-
name Krull?
Maverick.
That was
Yeah.
the temple and the mountain in Krull, by the way, just so you...
Nice.
He says, and Duke and I, we're gonna beat this dungeon. We're ready. And if you want to come with me, you're more than welcome to. but I'll find a way to
That's-
get through whatever obstacle you couldn't.
And you said that you have a scroll of remove curse, or you said that you might have a scroll of remove curse.
I might.
Okay, well, we might come with you.
Let's give this a shot. I like this.
Yeah.
You seem way better prepared than that young girl that came out and was running away.
Yeah.
A hideous little creature.
Agatha.
You can call me Baba Aga.
Baba Aga. Are you
some-
injured? Oh, look
I
at her.
am. I've
bleeding
stabbed my
thigh.
thigh and my arm earlier. So.
Success. Here's your hit points back.
Oh, sir, you've been so kind to me. this day.
23 back to you.
Thank you. I am at full again.
Are you hurt, Matt? Is your dog hurt?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Agatha. I apologize. I didn't hear Maverick. He
Maverick.
says no need.
All right.
We're all gonna take a nice long rest.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Blast on myself real quick.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna take our rest. I actually don't know the mechanics for rest in Shadowdark, so we're gonna look that up. Let's see here. Gameplay.
I
Resting.
get my performance back. because
I'm going to
that went
cast
away.
my last omen.
Hmm.
I failed. Well, whatever.
So if you sleep or rest as a combination of like small tasks, light routines, things like that, taking turns for watch, that sort of stuff, all that is part of your rest. It's 8 hours total, and interruption of it could cause you to make a con check if you're interrupted. Interruption would happen depending on the danger level, and failure means that you consume a ration, but you gain no benefit from resting. If you just sleep the 8 hours, then, or rest the 8 hours, then a success means you regain your hit points and you recover any statistical damage.
Oh, we have
that
to
you
do
may
that.
have.
Ooh, statistical damage. That's our strength that was damaged
Yeah.
from that gas.
Oh, heck yeah!
Is that what
Now
that
I
means?
just have a -1.
Yep.
Oh, geez, what was my original number for
I
strength?
don't remember what my
Actually,
original.
shoot.
I don't. I think it was
Oh.
like 7 or something. It was really low.
It was low, yeah.
I have the original one I made, and then my working. Oh no!
Gotcha.
I do not remember my originals.
I can't remember if it was a 7 or 8.
What did it do? Did it do -2?
Oh,
I can't.
oh,
I can't
mine was a
remember.
7. Dang it.
I.
Well, this is assuming we get through the.
Yeah.
The night?
Yeah.
All right, so are you going to rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try one more time to see if Duke would vibe with me in wolf shape.
He will not.
Grix,
Rick says-
I feel like you know a lot about killing creatures for their blood, but I know a little bit about wolves.
Do you?
And dogs. I mean, I don't know. I could turn into one. It's pretty cool.
That's very
I
cool.
just want to bond with a dog. A dog came into my life, and I just want to bond with it.
You could bond with the dog as a halfling. You don't have to do it as a wolf.
Yeah, but I want to.
Can you
don't,
turn? Maybe you can turn into a dog instead of a wolf.
You don't have to change
Uh,
yourself to make other people like you.
He
Yeah,
says,
don't change yourself.
These are really inspirational, but I really just want to go over here and chill with the dog, guys. You can go to sleep.
Fine. So here's what we'll do. So the
Go ahead.
dog will. He's going to prepare the dog. He's going to say, "Duke, easy now," and he'll kind of hold him by the
Rick says that.
back of the scruff, and pat his head, and then you can go ahead and change.
Word. I honestly, Bob, we don't have to do a whole thing, but I want to constantly be trying to befriend Duke. I fail.
You fail the casting.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I'm gonna try.
It's
use
a
my
critical
luck token to
failure.
Try it one more time so I don't fail with a 1.
It's a critical failure. Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm gonna succeed.
Okay. So your luck token spent.
You
Gotcha.
would have got it back at the end of the.
Yeah. But it
No,
was-
that was a critical fail, so I would have had to do penance.
Yeah, it would've been
and
worse, yeah.
my penance is incredibly dark.
What is it?
Ooh, I want to know.
Well,
Or should we wait till it happens?
I mean, yeah, we should wait.
I don't.
Hopefully, I never fail a level 5 spell because
Oh.
Oh
those are
yeah,
real
yeah.
dark.
Okay, so we'll come back to it then.
Yeah.
All right, so you rest, and Maverick will continue. He's sipping some sort of like liquid, hot liquid, like a beverage. Maybe it's coffee, maybe it's some other concoction that he's brewed up. But he'll sit there and watch the fire and tend to it. And Duke will lay down with Frank.
Nice.
All right,
Is Duke a male or a female dog?
he's a male.
I'm just trying to be boys.
Do
Yeah,
you
they're
even
just
care,
boys.
Frank?
They're just boys, yeah.
Oh.
So we go to the morning.
Oh my gosh.
You wake up. Frank, I assume your wolf shape goes away at some point.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, and it's pretty bright. It was raining the previous day, and it's like a big sunny day at this point. Sunny, rest
sunny.
in peace. And while it's still early, and you can sense like the dew on the ground, kind of you feel like that cold morning air. It's pretty apparent that you're all by yourself. You wake up, the fire has been long since doused. There's no sign of Maverick or Duke. You open up their tent flap, and you can see they're gone. All their gear is missing.
Yes, just as I foresaw.
He betrayed us.
To be
I
fair,
checked my
I never
pack.
had high expectations.
You check
I
your
check
pack,
our
Frank?
belongings.
Everything
What?
is intact. Nobody's missing anything.
Do I still have my crown?
You do.
Okay.
Nothing is missing.
Did we figure out if that crown is magical or not?
Am I going to go mad wearing it?
You
If
haven't
so,
you
it's
haven't
gonna-
found anything out about the crown. I think you did. No, I'm sorry. Grix detected magic on it, right?
I think so.
Think so.
I
Oh.
think
do
so,
detect
and it was
magic.
non-magical, right? hmm
Okay. It just looks great on me.
So you're there in the open.
Well,
What do you do?
let's see if he managed to open that door, huh?
Yeah, it seems like we could go to town and try and get our own stuff, or try and see if we can catch him. I'm down to catch him.
I'm not too worried about him beating us to wherever we need to go. If he finds a danger, he'll likely die anyways.
Yeah, he'll at least take some of the damage for us, which is all we really wanted anyway, right?
It's a good point.
So where to?
I think we go
We're
back
chasing
in
him
and
down.
yeah, let's head in.
does Anyone? I take out a foot. Or I grab some feet from the wolves.
Oh, I love feet.
Start talking to Cardis. Hey, anybody feeling like they need a little luck?
I do. I always feel like I need
I could use a little bit of luck.
Alright,
for the day.
I do my thing with one wolf foot and throw it to Baba Ago. And I fail that one. And there we go. I throw one over to Grix.
Thank you,
you.
Frank. You're such a good boy.
Oh, I'm just happy to help.
Very grateful for this wonderful bounty which you have provided.
Yes. I appreciate that it's made from something that was once alive and then brutally killed.
I thought you'd find something sweet about that egg.
You know just what I enjoy.
All right, so you head back.
This
into
group
the
is
mine.
really growing on me.
I know.
Me too.
I think we're really coming into our own here.
Yeah. I wish I could have given you Cornelius's foot, but
I
make
think
do with what you
Cornelius-
have.
I think he was holding us.
Oh, that's such a lovely thought.
So you enter into the mine and you get back to the entrances. However, although the doors are open, like these entrances that you've had here, the others are closed. They have closed completely.
Oh no.
This is the only entrance that is open. the center one, the one that you found to be the true one. And at this point, you look, and the hallway looks as though it's been refreshed. All of the traps are closed.
That son of a bitch, he reset all the traps on us.
Well, I hope we find him dead.
Super down to hate that guy. Do you think it also could have been that the traps reset when you leave and come back?
Well, it is magical in there.
Yeah, no, I'm just throwing out other ideas. But either way, let's plow on, eh?
Yes, let's.
We can hope that he made it through the magic door. Town to try to find a scroll now. What do you guys want to do?
Or we can try and maybe he just died somewhere, and we'll just find his body in the scroll.
So you want to count on him getting us through that door? I'm okay with that.
Bless
Yeah.
you.
Well,
Yeah, I'm kind of down.
Let's do that.
I'm up for it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just we'll
if that's what everyone wants to do. I was looking forward to getting more lackeys, but if this is how we want to go for it.
I could use some more apostles.
Ugh, choices.
Do we go back for another apostle?
No, I think we just keep going. I think we'll look for his body.
All right. I think we should do that. Let's go see if we can find his body.
Yeah, I like Duke, but I feel like Maverick could be put in his place a little bit.
Kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we were so generous to offer him a spot in our party.
yes, he obviously knew we were powerful.
In your axis of evil.
I just don't understand what kids these days want.
No.
You guys welcomed me right in. I think you're a very generous group.
You're very sweet, but you also know what happens if you're not.
We'll go in a crawling order then. So who's going first? This is a new party essentially. So who's going first?
Zer, you're a big, strong fellow.
You don't want to go in wolf form? You don't want to be
No.
the lead wolf?
I mean, I'll try it out.
Oh,
So we got
don't be mean to him. He's just a little guy.
So we got Frank.
Oh,
You guys who are good at finding these things should probably find them again to make sure they're still there where we had seen them before.
yeah. What are we doing for light source?
Oh no.
I still have some torches.
Okay, burn up a torch. I'll set the
I have
timer.
torch left.
I
I
have
will
3
start it.
torches in my cauldron.
I have a lantern, which I think has like 15 minutes, and then I still have like 2 more oil flasks or 3 oil flasks.
Have any of us been burning through our torches at all?
No,
I have.
I burned through again half of a oil flask in a lantern.
I've burned through 2 torches. I have 1 left.
Should we go get more torches?
I've
Because we
got,
don't have a constant light source anymore.
well, I
I
have
have-
4 torches on me.
I have 3 oil flasks and a lantern.
Let's go chase down this turd.
Wow.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Right.
He really rubbed me the wrong way.
Just because the dog didn't get along with you is all.
No, Duke and I bonded by the end. I just didn't like Maverick.
He just didn't. You guys didn't click.
Yeah.
So Frank is.
But he's
taking-
so handsome.
He was handsome. Frank is turn 1. Who's next?
Oh, I'm turn 1? Alrighty. Let's do it.
Who's after Frank?
I turn into a wolf.
Okay. Who's after Frank?
Um.
I will bring up the rear.
All right. So we've got Frank, and then at the end we have Zer, Agatha, and Grix. Where are you going?
Grix in front of Agatha.
Frank, Grix, Agatha. Great. All right. Let's do
Aga,
it.
Baba Aga.
Baba.
Baba Aga.
That voice is really getting to me.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Frank. You turn into a wolf and tell me where you maneuver exactly.
Yeah, so I come up here and I'm very suspicious with traps reset and the magic of this place, now that that's setting in with Frank, I'm gonna sniff the floor, like as I'm going with my super wolf sense,
Okay.
and try and suss out if the trap is in the same place that it was before.
Yeah,
I'm specifically looking at the ground.
you see the message written on the ground from a Sararak. Again, just place it in front of you as
Yes.
you walk along the red path that winds down this hallway. Give me a check to smell if you can determine where the traps were.
Sure. That
It'd be wisdom, I would assume.
Wisdom?
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh, I get to keep my own wisdom. Coming at you.
A 1?
I don't smell real good.
No, this place does seem to have an unnatural sort of a feel to the hallway right now. You've been here just, whatever it was, 8 or 9 hours ago, and yet it looks rather unfamiliar to you.
All right. Can I travel down this left side to where I knew the trap was?
Sure,
Or is that
roughly. I mean, you don't know exactly the spot where you'd have not to step or not, but this yellow line was the mural of that, the tormentor. It has like the jail cell.
okay? So I'm gonna come right up to here, and yeah, wait for the
Okay.
group.
Everything seems to be fine as you continue along the red path. We go to Grix. Baba Aga next.
I will head down with Frank and be like, "Be careful! I believe one of the traps was right here in front of you. You should go."
And your action?
I nuzzle Grix's hand.
I think there was a trap. I think there was a trap here.
While he's thinking, I like rub my ear on his hand, trying to give me some scratches.
I scratch his head. I give him little scratches.
Is that your action to scratch him?
Well, no, I'm gonna. Can my action be to poke and prod at the wall in front of me to
Sure.
try and set off a trap that I believe exists in this square
It's
here?
it's the pits here, right?
You can
There are
use
pits here.
you can use a weapon or a staff or something to push in front of you, and one of the squares will open to the pit trap below.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was a pit trap here. I remembered.
Yeah.
The
Good boy.
flap opens, and down below 10 feet, you see the spiked pits.
Good boy, little doggy. Good boy. Scritcha, scritcha, scritcha. You found it. Good boy.
All right, we go to Agatha. Baba Aga.
Alrighty then. I spy with my little eye. I'm gonna cast Cat's Eye.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's good. It's
21.
flying colors. I pick up pretty. Oh, is that me?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's you.
Okay.
Hard
That
to
looks so
recognize
different.
yourself, right?
I wouldn't recognize myself in the mirror. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna activate my cloak of the Bayet.
Okay.
So I can just, yeah. So between my cat's eye and my cloak, I'm just gonna start tap dancing my way down the hall on every tile I can.
Just remember, this only shows secret doors and invisible things. I don't believe traps would
Yes.
fall under this, right?
This is true, but I remember these traps were pits anyways, because I nearly fell into 2 of them.
Yeah. So you're staying flight. Remind me, the bat one, do you have to land somewhere?
It doesn't say that much.
What does it say again? It's just that you fly and...
I'm trying to get to. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure did I write down the page number, please? Of course I didn't. All right, search. Right.
While you're looking at that, Chris, what are you thinking of doing?
I am going to walk up here, stand here, and say, "You guys got this." I'll look on the floor to see if I can find any trap as well.
Sure. How are you going about that?
Knowing that there was, and knowing how we found them, I'm going to see if I can decipher what I had seen previously.
Okay, so maybe more making an insight check rather than.
Yeah,
So-
I know it's there, or
Yeah.
I know it was there. I know what it looked like. I'm looking for those clues again.
All right, perhaps we can do a wisdom check here rather than
Yeah.
like
I
something
like
else
that.
like trying to feel or something.
Oh, 6.
6. That's not gonna cut it. I mean, they're seer, and they were close to each other, but exactly where to step, you wouldn't be feeling confident.
All right, we'll rely upon Baba Yaga. to
Ask
stop.
Rylena if it will lead to weal or woe. Each step you take.
Don't
Yeah.
tempt her fate.
That always
Goblin.
works. That always works. She's always very good at telling us.
She gave us some fantastic information. She really, really helped us.
Yes, I turned into a man.
Agatha, what do you get for the bat?
But you're not dead.
Okay. Poke of the bat. Benefit, you can fly a near distance as your movement while in a shadowy area. And it doesn't really say anything about landing.
Well, you're not in a shadowy area right now because I think the light source is Frank or Grix.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
I'll take
Alright.
the light source
So you
and
wanna-
walk
I
away
just-
with it.
Do you just want to
I
hold
just
there
dangerously
until-
walked over here.
You did. Do you want to just hold your line or do you want to keep going?
I'll hold the line.
Let's
Okay.
just get the light source and walk away.
My,
All right. We go
my
to the
cat
top of the
keeps
order.
yelling at me.
That'd be Frank.
All right. Can I jump this, Bobo?
You can. It's 10 feet. I think in wolf form we said you were good to do that.
Sweet. I jump it.
Boom. Land on the other side. You land with a thud as your paws hit the
Oh, thank
stone.
you. All right. I know my nose wasn't working too well last time, but I'm gonna try it again, Bob.
Sure.
All righty. A 23 this time.
So you're
I am
pretty certain
sniffing
you
for floor traps.
you're pretty certain you can smell like dried blood from down beneath the floor tiles here.
Yeah.
Put the ping right there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk over and where I feel it is, I'll like put one paw on it, like dogs do when they're going on like ice, like to test it with the one paw. Not really putting weight on it.
Right. Not a body weight
Oh.
so that you'd fall in. Yeah.
I also should have.
Oh, your focus.
If that's my focus, I am not a wolf.
Okay. You turn back to Frank, and
I'll use my staff then.
he's sniffing the ground, and you're like, "Oh, Frank, is everything all right there?"
I get up off of all fours and I'm like, just don't tell anyone I was smelling the ground as a halfling, guys.
Don't tell Duke.
Yeah, don't tell Duke. I'm embarrassed.
Oh,
I poke
was
the ground with
wondering.
my staff and I'm like, that, but also, Agatha, don't go forward anymore.
What?
And I chill there with my staff.
Yeah. You're not a beagle, so
Yeah.
in this case, either way, you're a halfling. So you've used your staff, you prod at the floor, and you produce another trap. We go to Grix.
I will go around. Wait, yeah. So I will move around and squeeze through here. Do we see the door with the guy with the hands like this?
The Tormentor.
The tormentor.
It's
yeah.
that yellow
Where was that?
line. It's that
That
yellow
was
line.
the yellow line. Oh, isn't that where we were supposed to go through? Aren't we supposed to try and open that? How do we open that? That's the door we need to go through.
Or that's a door you have gone through. Yes.
Yeah. How do we? I
You
can't-
you
there's
you
a-
can you
there's-
can you can move it once you know it's there.
Can I
You can
move
move it.
Okay, I'd like to move it and then open the door.
Oh,
wanna
I
move it?
forgot.
You want to move it? Move it.
I want to move it. I want to get to this
He
door
likes to
and
move
open it up,
Move it.
and then go through the door. And go in here.
You enter in, and although this chamber does feel familiar, like I said, similar to the other one, it has a strange uniqueness to it. Like It has been refreshed. The lever sits, the box is closed. Even the floor, there's no footprints on the floor. Everything seems as it was when you first inspected it.
Really hate this place.
Guys, let's go. This is the way we came, but now we're not going to pull the lever because we know that Agatha almost got killed the last time we were in here. So let's just move on, you guys. Let's keep going. We just got to get.
Funny.
We just got to get to the. Yeah, I know, but we just got to get to the door that we were at before. Come on.
Yeah.
No wasting time here, guys. Let's go.
Oh,
I concur.
right.
Okay, move yourself and move your tokens. We go to Agatha and then Zur.
I'm going to try to follow. Where's Grix at?
Grix is right in that room there.
Through here.
Cool. I'll
Yeah.
follow him and look inside at the lever longingly and focus on my spell, the cat's eye, to keep going. Yep.
There's no secret door here. Nothing invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, CJ, you come upon the door. Beyond that door, last you remember, there was a four-armed gargoyle that came to life.
Is
If
there
you want to
still
join,
a-
if you want to join them, you can. Everybody, unless you
Yep.
want to go south.
No. Frank don't know, but south there's a bat portal.
Gotcha.
Frank
right.
can always try and see what's inside that thing's mouth. Go and see the green devil mouth.
Continuing on.
Yeah, I'd say everybody be prepared because we might end up fighting that gargoyle again. Seems like everything kind of refreshed itself. This is the one that does take magic damage, but doesn't take normal damage or something, or the other way around. I don't remember. It's been
Inside,
only like
All right.
inside
So
there is
if-
no
if-
there is
if
no
you're-
gargoyle creature. You don't
Oh.
see anything, but
there's no.
that's also disturbing because when you last left, there was rubble from this statue all over the floor. You had
Oh.
defeated it and chipped away at it, and its remains were scattered here. It looks as though it is all but gone.
It is not good to hear or see. I don't know. Whatever it is that
can
I'm
explore-
doing.
Yeah, you can explore the room as well, CJ, but ultimately all the doors, they also remain closed, like they were when you first entered.
How did that handsome young man get through all these things without triggering anything?
Maybe he didn't make it through here.
Maybe
Maybe he-
he's dead.
Maybe he went through that mouth you're talking about, Grace.
Maybe he went. Do you want to go back and
Maybe,
check the
yeah.
mouth, see if there's anything there?
I mean,
I feel like you're
you're
doing a great job
completionist,
leading.
aren't you, Nate? You're a completionist. I feel like we've talked about this, right? You like to check every
Me,
room.
yes.
Yeah.
If I were playing this as a video game, I would be down, walking, save game, walk through
Babe
that
scumming.
mouth.
How can you not attempt to at least see what's going on with that mouth then?
Yeah, just like.
Oh,
switch it.
eventually, I feel that Agatha and I have done our portal job so far.
Yeah.
It is up to Grix and Zer to take on the next one.
No, we no.
Okay. Well,
we
Grix,
will
you
do it
have
later.
your answer.
We will later. We will, like you said, we will save scum, and we will stick our heads in there.
I will not be stepping through any portals.
It's not a portal. It's just a mouth. You just gotta look in the mouth.
I will not.
I think you'd make
Just
a
stick
very
your
lovely woman.
Just stick your hand in there and see if you can find the lever.
Just don't look a gift
Simple.
horse through the mouth. That's
Yeah.
what you need to do.
Yeah, I'm currently drinking out of a glass that has the mouth on it.
And
So
yet you have
very-
not, and you have not been curious as to what goes on with that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm very
Interesting.
curious. I'm very curious what'll happen when Grix walks through that mouth.
I mean, it's an important question of asking what that mouth do.
What that mouth do?
What that mouth?
What
Yeah.
that mouth do? That is the question, everybody. What that mouth do? What that mouth do? All right. So who's up here? We got that was Grix. We go to Frank. Sorry, Agatha. Agatha's up.
Okay, I'll just follow them in here and try to check out the door
Okay.
with them.
The doors are closed. You remember which ones led to which. There was a door to the right. That one was the one you went through, the one that had all the darts. Door to the south, you actually never went into. That's something
Yeah.
you never
Let me
never
roll for
attempted.
my concentration.
I think
Yes.
that was like a closet. It was very close that Grix you went into and never explored beyond.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything else in there. There was no
Right.
other exits. It was just a closet.
All right.
Wonder if someone who could see, like cat's eye, could
Yeah, it looks like Estelle did. So Estelle, do you want to open that door as well?
The door we never opened?
The door to the south, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Knock, knock!
The door opens to a 10-foot by 10-foot room, and it is bare, completely empty. There's nothing in it except another door to the south.
Oh, we went through here. I thought I went through it.
No, I
You
know
hid
we
yourself.
did the south part, but there is like a weird branching somewhere along here. It was before the darts.
Yeah, but like, why do we want to do that? We know that that's not where we want to go. We want to go to the door.
I agree with Grix. Let's just
Yeah.
Let's just get
What am I?
beeline ourselves to our secret door or the
and
magic door.
hopefully, I mean, unless you guys want to like look through all these places to try and find, Maverick's dead body somewhere.
Well, if the door's not open, then we'll worry about that.
Okay, well, fair enough. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we just go.
We're hoping that he got to the door and opened it and then died.
Because
It
yeah,
would
I went through
be-
here, and that's where I hid from the thingy while you guys killed it, and then I bravely, scouted ahead,
It would be Zur's turn. Yeah.
and then came back when it was too late for me to really do anything against the.
Right. Of course.
Gargoyle.
Yeah. Of course.
I was bravely scouting ahead.
Zur, you're up.
I'll activate my cat's eye.
Okay. Roll your dice.
Success.
Okay. And you want to go somewhere?
I'm just looking. I don't honestly recall the secret doors that we had found on our way through. So I'm just kind of, and I'm looking to see if anything changed as I kind of bring up the rear of our party.
Sure. So you're not opening anything. Yeah. And everything.
No, I'm
looks-
not touching anything. I'm just kind of looking around for anything hidden.
Yeah. Everything does look as it was, except for the statue is missing.
All right, and I'll just keep doing this as we go. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm letting them do
Sure.
the door opening. I'm just kind of watching.
Sure. All right, Grix, your turn. Sorry, Frank. I'm going out of order. Frank's then Grix.
So are we sprinting through the doors?
Sounds like it.
I think so. I think we're gonna-
When you all went through them last time, can you just push through it, each door?
no, there's
No.
each
They're all
door-
different types of doors.
No, I mean, is there anything you need to do to get through each door?
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta find it. It's hidden. It's a
It's
secret.
It's a hidden door, and then they don't all open the same. Some open like a regular, or they slide, or they're weird. They
They're
each
weird.
have a different description.
Yeah, they do. They each
So-
open in a different way, and normally what's going to happen, Nathan, is if you didn't have cat's eye, is you'd have to search for it, figure out how it opens, and then open it. So it would take you end up being in a room for a whole round. You know what I mean? Or more
Yeah.
even, and then
Taking
darts keep hitting you.
multiple
So
darts.
yeah, and
So
then
the-
you'd move to the next door, and the next door, and the next door, and there were in total. You remember you were just here yesterday. There are in total seven
Yeah.
rooms. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, cat's eye is really important for going through there.
All right, I'm gonna wait until
till
someone
the-
with cat's eye can
Right.
go.
So I would definitely volunteer to lead the way through here, since
Okay.
I have the most hit points.
Do you want to reorganize the marching
And
order then?
Cat's Eye.
And cat's eye.
Do you want to reorder the marching order?
Or
Okay.
just wait for Chris and then just go.
Let me go.
Start from there.
Okay, so we'll skip around. Zur, we'll get to Zur then. So Zur, it's your turn.
Let me
Yep.
activate my cat's eye again.
Okay.
Success. And
Okay.
here I go. Hiya!
You'll open the door. That door. You go down to the
Is
south.
was that the way?
It's funnier that you open it that way.
It's this door. It's this door.
So you you're confused.
I can't
It's
see. Oh, that.
so you go to the southern door rather than the door
Oh!
to the east, and you
Oh,
open
it's
it.
that
You're like,
tiny little line?
so there's a door by Pretty to the right, and then there's the door
I
below CJ.
didn't see that door.
That's
I
okay.
thought
That's
this was the
actually
door
even
it's supposed to be opening.
It's actually even better. You open the door to the south, you fling open, and there's another 10-foot room, and the door to the west at this time. And there's no darts that hit you.
I'm like, wait a second. Where was the darts?
Sir, this is the wrong way.
Why didn't you say something?
I thought I'm sorry. I looked away for a minute. I was, I had something.
Something
stuck
came
in
up.
my teeth. Yeah, something.
I was drunk the first time we came through here. I don't remember.
You're drunk now.
I wish.
You want to open the other one?
Yes.
Okay. So you open the other door, and you can
Bobby,
see...
you're just tickled by that.
I am tickled by that, yes. You look in, and you see there's the secret door through your cat's eye to the south in the room that was to the right.
All right. So where's the door here?
There is a secret door there. It's
There's
not
a
open.
secret door.
I will go and open the door.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, this one pulls down. So there's a little finger hole at the top that you can use to bring the wall down. As you enter in, you're going to take a dex check from the dart. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. I'm going to pass that with flying colors. 7.
You take 2 points of damage as a dart out of the wall hits you. Again, you're not unsure of exactly where that came out. There's no arrow slits or holes
Give
for the
me
dart.
the darts. Okay.
Okay, so you I don't know. Open the door again, I assume.
Yeah, I'm just going
Okay.
as fast as I can.
So with these doors, they will be your action to open. They are
Okay.
like finding a secret door. Basically, you have to figure out how to do it and open it. So you open it, and boom, there's another door, another room just to the south.
Okay.
We go to top of the order. Then it would be Zur. Then, or do you want Agatha to go next?
Yeah, let Agatha go.
That's what I was saying. So otherwise, it'd be Frank next.
All right.
So we'll do Agatha, right, Frank, instead? Because you
Yeah,
want
that
some of
sounds
Cat's
great.
Eye?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so-
pretty much just gonna defer until Cat's Eyes can go.
Okay,
Gotcha,
wait,
so-
am I going in here then?
That's up to
Or-
you, Agatha. But darts are flying.
I'm so confused which hallway to go down.
That's
I
good.
think it was this one you're supposed to go down.
No, we're going through all of these. You gotta go through.
You got to move, Agatha. What do you do?
Oh.
I'm
hidden
so
door.
I'm so confused.
Darts are flying at your friends.
Go through
I
the
hate-
hidden. Find the hidden doors, Agatha.
What? Okay, so I'm gonna run
There
in
is
Oh my
here.
god.
There
Am I
is a
gonna try to
door.
look?
Yep, you have Cat's Eye. You do
I'm
not.
gonna use my luck token.
Oh dear lord. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
You see
Weird.
the door. It pivots centrally on its axis. You open the door. It
There.
spins open, Indiana Jones style, to see another 10-foot room. We go.
Goodness.
Yep, we go to Frank now. And Agatha, give me a dexterity check.
Agatha.
Baba Agatha. Baba Aga.
Babaga. Yes.
You pass. We go to the.
Are you
wait.
sure? I rolled a 2.
Sorry,
That
that was I was getting my roll ready.
I saw Frank's roll. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna take some damage. You take 2
Oh.
as a dart flies from the wall. Frank, I
Is that
see you
how
rolled.
guys sound to you?
That's
I practiced this voice, but I didn't realize how hard it would be on my
Oh,
Were you
my
standing
It's
in the mirror
long.
going, oh, oh?
I mostly practice by yelling at children to get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. Angry man yells at
Nice.
clouds. Okay, so
Uh,
Frank, you make a check.
I'm a wolf.
You turn into a wolf. Okay, gotcha. So the
Yeah.
wolf goes where then?
I sprint as far as I can. I get to the room Agatha's in.
And you're gonna chill there.
And I think I remember the door being on the south side of the room. So I sprint to the south side and paw around at the wall, sniff for anything to help me
So
open
this
this
room.
door.
This room.
Can I make it to that room?
I've said that you can move 60 feet. You can definitely get through. Yeah,
No, I don't see the door.
You opened it.
it's open.
Oh, to that room is open. Sorry,
Yeah.
Like the wall doesn't have. I gotcha.
Yeah, the wall. Now,
and
you
then
don't
I
see
will try
secret. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try and do that to this wall on the left.
So just tell me how you think you would open this door.
On the left.
I go to the bottom where my token is, that side of it, and I'm looking along the left, like the left side of the wall, trying
Gotcha.
to find like a crack or something to slide it.
There is no crack to slide your paws under.
Dang. I sniff around and try to find it, but
You'll try, but you're also going to take a dart. Give me a dart check
Yeah.
first, a dex check, and then you can do your wisdom.
all right. Dexterity's a 9.
We
You
are
take
terrible.
5 points of damage.
Wow.
Yikes!
And then we go
You just
to...
You just had to get in there, huh?
give me your wisdom check, so see if you can find the secret door in this room.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I thought I was supposed to. 12.
Yeah, you didn't roll it yet, right?
No.
Yeah, exactly. So
no, I was
12...
responding to Chris. I
Yeah,
thought I was supposed to.
Unfortunately, you don't see any sort of foothold or something that you could grab onto. It seems like solid wall here. Of course, Agatha, you can see, and so you know exactly where it is. It's close to where he's looking, but it's just directly south, and it's something that pulls inward and up at the bottom. He wasn't able to find the crack.
It's over there.
And it's to the south wall, not the west wall.
More
Darn.
to your left, to your right. No, that up. That. What are you doing?
And then we go to
I
Grix.
raise my paws.
Grix, what do you got?
Ruh-roh.
I guess how far?
Oh, wait, can I move into the next room?
Well, how far can I
okay.
run? So I gotta
We
Can I get
go.
to this door?
You since they're open, I'm happy to go like 30 feet. You know,
go.
like
Okay.
actual spaces here.
So
Instead
I'll
of
go
near.
here and I'll
Yeah.
hear Agatha going, "It's a lift up door. You gotta lift it with your hands up. You can't
So because
use
of that,
animal paws."
yeah, you can definitely reach down and feel for it. And since you're doing the right thing, you can pull it, and it goes up and inward, and you'll open it. I'll release the door.
Open. But I guess I gotta roll a dex save against the dart.
You do not.
'Cause-
You do not. You
'cause
have
it
not
would
entered
to-
in a room that has not shot its dart yet.
Ah, fantastic.
Okay.
Got it shot.
But that is the end of the round, so we are going to roll randomly for each person in every room. So that'll be in the room up top. Chris, you're the random choice. Give me a dex check.
Oh, isn't it also possible that it chose nobody?
Ah,
All right, you'll
20.
pass. Agatha and Pretty, I'll
Double it and
decide.
give it to the next person.
Either Agatha will be even and Pretty will be odd.
Uh-oh.
No, don't kill Pretty.
Pretty will be odd, so it's going to hit Pretty. Give me a dex check for Pretty.
Oh, no.
Does Pretty get to add anything for her dex check?
Just dexterity.
I think we already established that cats don't apparently have stats in this game.
Oh, they don't?
I could never find it.
Really?
Yeah, we couldn't find Cat.
What could be the equivalent?
She must have like an 18 dexterity. She's a cat.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. Even pretty tough.
Cat
ogre-
like reflexes.
Come
even
on.
even an angel doesn't have. Looking at angels right now, they don't have a dex of 18.
Yeah, because they're angels. They move at God's pace, not a cat's pace.
True. Let's see. So we don't have cat, huh? Cat? Really?
According to
Cat?
the,
I could look for the saber-toothed tiger thing.
Stop it. If
according
you
to the
want, we could
Constantine
use
movie.
we could use a camel because it's very similar alphabetically.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is there a dog? There's mastiff, isn't there? Maybe.
Yeah, but
that's not
dogs
really a
versus
dog.
cats, that's the whole debate, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
the inverse of whatever the dog is.
What about a
That's the cat
goblin?
is.
What about a goblin?
Oh yeah, we got 18 decks. Or 16 decks.
You might. Is there a tiger? Is there a?
There's like a. It didn't call it a tiger. It called it something else, but it was like the prehistoric version.
Saber tiger. The Rakshasa. See what that is.
Stop it. That's not even close.
It's cat-like.
No, not at all.
It's
Oh, lion is on page 231.
I'd be lying if I told you I knew that. Lion. All right. Even the
You get it,
lion
baby.
has a dex of 2.
That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
I'll give you. I mean, yeah, it kind of
That's
does.
what wolves have.
Yeah, I'll give you the 2.
yeah,
cat
wolf
family.
can't climb a tree.
I'll give you the 2. I'll give you the 2.
Okay, okay,
That's-
okay.
You'll get a lion's dexterity for pretty.
Is that good enough, or
It
do I have to
is-
use a luck token?
It is not good enough. How much HP does she have?
She's a cat. She doesn't have enough.
Okay, maybe we'll just say she has a D4. Or what was the life you had to give her? Didn't you have to give her life or something like that?
Yeah, I think I gave him like 2 hit points.
Okay, so she'll have the 2. Yeah. So
okay.
if I roll us 1, she'll live. But you could use a luck
Okay.
token if you'd like.
I
Yeah,
want to
luck
use a
token
luck
that.
token. I don't trust.
You had more HP than Cornelius.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's
Uh
worse.
oh.
She takes 6, and since she's not really alive, she's she is alive.
I have to. You want me to describe the whole bloody affair again?
She is. I think she's dead. I think she's dead.
Yeah, she is. Thanks.
Okay.
You turned me into a man and killed my cat.
That's got to be a
This
short.
place is-
The tabletop Bob's game. Yay.
Now you're
gotta
gonna go
be
out to your
short.
car in the morning. It's gonna be all keyed on the side.
All right, so we go to top of the order here, Zur. Just to clarify a couple things here, because we can now do this a
Hold
little
on,
quicker.
Ooh, there's a panther.
What's the panther stat?
Panther dexterity +4.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Stop it.
you know,
No,
that-
really? It's on
Would that-
page 246.
Would
All
a
right.
12 save the cat?
It would not.
Oh, okay.
would a
So
13 have
here's
saved the cat?
Or a
so here's
13?
where. Let me just to speed this up, because I feel like I know
Yes.
what you want to do now. You want to just go as quick as you can through all of these. So here's what's
Yeah.
going to happen. Starting with the people with cat's eye, you'll move through, and you can move your tokens up. I just remove the secret doors. So Agatha would find one, Zur would find one. Move your tokens to about here. All right. So there'll be one secret door right there, another here, and that would be very easy for CJ and Frank to go into the next one. I'm going to have the exact same thing happened basically there. We'll go with dex checks for everybody except for CJ.
Yeah.
Frank, you
Bringing up
pass.
No, that was my maintaining wolf. I have a 4 for my dexterity check.
Frank, you take 2 hit points. Agatha
Okay.
and Zur, I need a dex check.
I rolled 11.
An 11, you fail. You take 3, and Agatha,
Yeah, no, I fail.
you take 2.
We're
And then at
terrible
the
at
end of the
dex
round,
checks.
it's similar. Chris, give me another dex check because you'd be the only one in the room.
We were so good at this before.
We're awful at this. So 19. Yeah.
That will pass, and then we
My
go
cat
to
dies.
Agatha. Give me another one.
Oh my goodness.
If you'd fail this, it'll be 3 more.
This is what I get for doing so well earlier.
You fail, and you get another 3, and then Frank or Grix. I'll roll it for you. 1 for Grix. 1, 2, 3 for Grix. 4 for Frank. So Frank, give me another one.
Oh, I get
Ooh.
another. Sweet. You gotta be kidding
You
me.
take 6
Brooks is
damage.
So good at not taking damage.
You take 6, and then
Oh,
at this
must be
point,
nice.
you can all exit back into the Hall of Spheres. Except there'd be one more room that the first person would take damage. So that'd be Zur, I assume.
I'll take it.
Okay, so Zur, give me
Nice.
one more dex check, and it would be worth 4 if you fail.
'Cause I'm the only one that can make dex checks. No, I failed. 28.
I don't think I rolled a dexterity check where my d20 came out a double digit.
All right, you exit out. Chris, you do fail. Unfortunately, you take 4.
Yeah, I took it.
But the crew gets out of the what is this? The complex of secret doors. That's what it's called. So you get through the complex of secret doors once again to find the Hall of Spheres completely empty. The pictures on the wall are still there, but the body of the miner has been removed. You can see all of the illusions that you remember still intact. Everything is here, and so we're going to end. You don't see any
Okay.
sign of adventurers, the red-haired the red-haired ranger. You don't see any of it. You do see at the end of the hallway a portal, glistening, the one that Thorvald went through. And that's where we're going to hold off on the end of the
Excellent.
adventure for today.
Did I say I hate this place?
You have, yeah. And I think it's apt because it's designed to annoy the heck out of all of you.
Yeah, well, it killed my cat, so yeah.
Twice.
I'm going to call this one Wrath of Baba Aga, I think.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the title of this episode. I've yet to name last week's episode. I'll do that tonight before I jump off. But wow, this was a turn, everybody. What a turn. I'm
fun.
excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes next. Will you stick with your plan? Will you find a way through this tomb tonight or present in the game? Or will you have to head back to Perseverance? Or will something else be thrown in your
really
way?
hope we don't have to leave again to come back and do that door thing a third time. Fourth time. Jesus.
Wait, we should have written down what each of the doors do.
Our
Frank
characters
starts writing.
Our characters wrote it down.
Yeah.
You've heard it here, folks. We wrote it down. We took notes.
We wrote it down. Our characters know. Characters memorized it, so that we, the players, don't have to.
They have like a video memory.
Yeah.
Remembering everything. You heard of photographic? Well, this is in real time.
Video graphic memory.
So, at this point, we're going to pause, and we'll be back next week, which is, if you can believe it, October.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Perhaps we'll have the conclusion to the Tomb of Horrors in spooky season.
Excellent.
Probably not, though, based on the pace that we've been going. So, listen, I think everybody knows that Sararak is truly a fan of Christmas.
We'll be out of here by Christmas.
But
I was gonna Thanksgiving. I was like, give us until but Christmas. All right.
thickness.
Well, Sarak's not he's not really good at giving thanks. More like FUs. So
Yeah, he's given us plenty of those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of
But,
coal in our stockings. from the
Very
second
excited
day.
for next session, though. I'm excited to see what might happen to these people in this tomb, because now things have shifted. You've
Have
given the
they?
tomb a chance to reload, so to speak.
I hate it.
We will see
Yeah.
you next time, everybody. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you sticking with the stream. We'll be back in October with Tomb of Horrors. Have a
Oh
great
my
night.
gosh.
See you on the tabletop.
What?
My friends.